Damn, I should have went to that last ball.
God damn, boy, you cough one more time. All right, Nashville, they got that nigga.
Man.
Victim to the Nashville. My boy fell victim to the street.
Nashville got me. What that street name was?
Broadway.
Broadway.
That's exactly what. If it happened, it was gonna be on Broadway.
Oh hell yeah!
You were for the
It wasn't one inside.
It wasn't nothing but COVID and herpes out there. God damn.
Nigga said, then he said, all right, that's two guys.
Count his coughs in
One
there.
more, you out.
Cough counter.
One more, you out. You gotta go.
Oh man, we back, man.
Hey guys,
Welcome back.
Hello, people. We back. Well,
It don't feel like
to
we
them,
left
we
them.
never left.
yeah.
We didn't.
We never leave.
Yeah, we kept dropping shit.
But now we
We
just
got
took one day
content,
off.
man.
We took
We
one
got
day
content.
off, really.
Right.
When you think about it.
That is kind of true.
We left Sunday
Like
and came
Tupac.
right back to
Got
Tuesday.
a whole lot of work to just drop, and we ain't even goddamn did it.
Content creators.
Ooh,
keep it creating.
Man,
man,
what the fuck wrong with my notes?
You broke it.
art any.
You on the
I
wrong Bluetooth.
Probably. It's so many. We got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. We got all kind of shit going on in here.
It's the content factory,
All that
motherfucker.
flippity floppity shit.
And you niggas getting old, don't know how to use the technology.
Right.
What
Goddamn,
the
that's all it-
what the hell going on? Yeah.
Nigga, didn't you just have to Google to figure out some shit?
Yeah. I'm talking about me included. I'm included.
ain't
in
even
that.
Google
Like
right.
that was included in that shit.
I was talking to my dog last night. We were talking about technology and getting old. I was like, man, I can't just keep up with all that shit.
I learned the basics and be good.
Yeah, man. Like, tell me the things that I need to do to use what I need to use. I'm like, I was like, man, we really get old.
I was jogging. What's today? I was jogging Friday at the park, at Calera Park. Older white guy pulled up. He was like, do you know how to get to Thompson High School? I'm like, you at Calera High School, bro. He was like, he was from somewhere. I'm like, man, give me your phone. Put it in the phone. He's like, I ain't even know my phone do that. Just put it in maps.
Oh, he didn't know he had GPS?
Yeah. Shit. Put the shit in maps. I'm like,
Dummy.
just put it. He was like,
But
my
about
niece, my
70
niece,
though.
he like, he was older. Like, he was down in 60 something, 70. He's like, I'm going to watch
Man,
my
fuck.
grandson play baseball. Like, giving up. He was like,
You
my-
gonna miss that guy. He gonna pull up. They
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be
Oh,
shaking
yeah.
hands.
hopefully it was a tournament. Goddamn, all day
You
tournament.
might catch the
Travel
travel
ball,
ball.
guys.
Ain't nigga gonna pull up. They gonna be shaking hands like a motherfucker. That's the end of that, Grandpa.
I got to see the handshake.
Right. How the hell you make that mistake? That's
No,
so
that-
far from like Thompson.
That's gonna be us, man.
When you're not using GPS, man.
you more so than us, sooner than us.
Man,
That's where you just pull up and act like you been a good game, son.
tell you.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be the new GPS.
What's the other?
Hopefully it's crowded.
the other Hoover High School.
Spain
Spain
Park.
Park.
Ain't part.
Man, me and Gio trying to find Spain Park. We was the best one.
Hell,
Huh?
You do that?
Now that's just thank you, Dez. That's just absurd.
They don't go there.
Wow.
We the fans by back of door.
That nigga on the whole
No
side
GPS.
of town.
But yeah, what the shit was on when you print out the paper with the maps?
Map
on it?
quest.
MapQuest.
That's what y'all was using.
Boy, I remember using that shit in high school.
That's how I got
doubt.
here. Me and my mama, damn driving here on MapQuest.
Yeah, you pulled a turn.
But that should be.
It says
It
8th
say-
Avenue,
Right.
but you know, like on it say University. But
got-
you don't know that that's not 8.
And that's where we got lost at.
But
Yeah, that's where we
GPS
got lost at.
GPS changed shit, boy, for sure. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, boy, this is a whole new way of life.
Right.
And you see how ungrateful we are, though. Siri don't never take me to the right place. Like we was going to the country to get them shot.
Oh, yeah,
she
yeah,
took
yeah.
you this way. She was gonna get us both that up.
Yeah, we were fucked up on that trip.
Yeah.
We ain't know what the hell.
We had three different
just
directions.
Prayed.
Take
like
8
we got
rights.
there. That's it.
Yeah. But here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
I'm hootie, nigga.
And we back like we never left, because like we said every week, we never leave. It's episode 136. Yes, 136
Bitch, you.
episodes, man. Coming off a break, sort of, kind of, but not really. I don't know. It's Sunday, June the 20th.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy
Father's
Father's Day
Day.
to you boys, man.
Yeah.
And for you ones who creating some right now, happy future Father's Day, motherfucker.
Right.
Shit, enjoy. Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, man.
Got my shirt on.
Yeah,
I didn't get a
I
chance
see
to wear
it.
it
See it.
yesterday.
Yes,
Believe
man.
that.
A great celebration, man. As always. I'm again dwindling down. Pandemic numbers are getting low, but people are still being affected. I know people who are still personally dealing with things, man. So thoughts and prayers to those people, man, who are dealing with different things. Man, we here, man. It feel good to be back, man. I'm happy to be in the saddle. If y'all have not caught up on our special episodes, please go back and check them out. We had some good guests coming through. We got another special episode that we're gonna drop on Thursday. But where we at with the hoop?
Oh, what up, man? Good week, good week. Happy Father's Day to all of y'all boys. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. My father, stepfather, most importantly, my kids, because without me, there's no you. You know what I'm saying? So happy Father's Day to me, too. You got to give it to yourself sometimes. No, that's what.
Dummy.
Is that false?
Who did logic? That's that.
Happy Father's Day to me.
Without me, there's no kids. You know,
Don't say who the logic.
yeah, you can't do that.
We can't use our normal jokes.
Nah, don't do that. Company.
I feel you.
Dummy.
I feel you. See how I say? I feel
We can't
you.
do inside jokes because it ain't funny to them.
Okay. But man, the week been good, man. Started off real great, man. I made it, nigga. Me and my wife celebrated our 8th year anniversary.
Hey.
Don't seem that long, but it does seem that long. If that makes sense. The people who get it.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Not you gonna learn. But we had a good time, man. We went to Vegas for a few days. My first time in Vegas, man, and I enjoyed that shit.
Yeah, I was out there 9
He was
days.
spending some money. He was gone.
To be honest with you,
Man,
man,
that nigga was gone 8
gone.
days, wasn't it?
that's where the most money was spent, was just to go. So that's why I was complaining about the shit the whole time. But once we got there, it was fairly good. Because honestly, man, we walk around, eat and drink. So we walk around, eat and
time
drink.
to
Beat that.
You know what I'm saying? Eat and drink, but the highlight of the shit for me is because they realized how much of a punk I am and Grace not. Nigga, we got on the biggest Ferris wheel in the world, and I was up that bitch scared. I ain't gonna lie.
You always scared of shit like that, little scare ass boy.
Hey, man, you got no fears?
Yeah,
This is a spider.
bugs.
What is
I'd
a
rather
Fer-
be scared of being in the sky than a bug.
What is a Ferris wheel gonna do, Hooter?
That bitch might fall apart. That's how I be thinking, fool.
In Vegas?
My boy just.
You know it's stationary, right?
I know, but if because it separates balls. So what if my ball decides to fall off? Huh? The ball that I'm in, because it was like globes. And that shit was live because they got
Oh,
like
yeah,
bars.
yeah,
They got
in the
bars. They
individual
got
thing.
like a bar in there. It was like us and maybe 4 other people in there.
But you know how many times that thing is probably inspected?
That's why that bitch old now.
But you ever see the niggas that
Wear
I be
that tail.
scared at the fair sometimes.
Nah,
Like
the
you see
fair-
the niggas at the
Nah, the
fair
fair
putting that
different.
bitch together. I be like,
Yeah.
That bitch be
Them
rusty.
nigga got
The fair
that
different.
nigga rig and shit.
Yeah, the fair different.
Hey, you good? Go ahead.
You should be a little scared at the fair.
Shit wiggly.
Why that shit making that noise though?
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just my fear is heights. I hate that shit, fool. I don't fuck with planes. I hate the planes. I hate the shit. But you know what I'm saying? For her, I did that shit too.
I don't like heights either. I don't like stepping on ladders. I don't like
Did y'all
none
ever
of that
do the ATV thing?
We ain't even do it.
Oh, okay,
We ain't
okay.
go do it because like shit. We having fun. We chilling.
shit. That's why it was hard to like waste the whole, not waste, but spend the whole day doing that when all this fun just out here.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
and
right
that's-
there.
And I think that's kind of what we did too. Just scout it. We went out there, you scouted, you sight saw, and you see what we want to do next time. Planning shit to do next time because there's some shit to do, my friend.
Man, I only been once, so I want to go back at least 4 more times.
Yeah, I went that one time, and we was doing so much with the wedding shit. Like you really didn't have a
the
chance to,
experience.
That's
to
the
venture
most
off.
Did you gamble in it?
$20. You know what I'm saying? If that, you know what I'm saying?
Did you win
9
something?
days.
Not a thing, you know what I'm saying? Me and Grace hit a penny machine. She won by $8 and then lost it. But nah, we ain't hit shit, man. We don't gamble enough, man. I don't know enough how to play. We want to shoot craps, but I don't know how to shoot craps for real. So I like, fuck it. I ain't worried about it. But it was cool, man. Had a great time, had a fun time, had a great week. Then came right back, did the interview Tuesday. So I don't feel like we took any days off because we really didn't.
We really
Gave y'all
didn't.
an episode. Then we came back and recorded another episode. So it was all cool. I went from vacation to work to not just being chilling. So yesterday I laid around all day and that shit felt amazing. How was your week, Todd?
Yeah, it's different, man. You know what I'm saying? Normally it'd be like, pretty standard. Shit. We got to go to Nashville to celebrate one of our partners' birthdays.
Happy birthday, Cook.
Yeah, that was dope. First time we rode the pedal tour. That shit was pretty cool. I mean, I can see us doing that here. That'd be
Fuck
something
no. You shouldn't have brought that stupid pedal tour up, man. Not stupid, but this nigga wanted to, Mr. Physically Fit, man, he want to sit back and not pedal. So he picked one where he ain't pedaling.
Is it my
And then he
fault
kept-
the thing that I got on was broke?
No, but it was an opening pedal right there.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Todd.
You didn't tell that
Yeah.
part? So you
And
chose
then
not to get on the
he gonna talk about, ooh, this so fun.
That's why
Bitch, come pedal.
That's why in the video he
Hey,
was
look.
bouncing all the walls.
Right, and then look, he turned around and started pedaling. He said, "Man, this shit hurt." Man. Yeah, motherfucker. That nigga had a nice little big ass seat. He had a whole
look
little
comfortable with
yeah.
that bitch.
Now the seats were different. The one that I was on the first time when he said the thing wasn't working, yeah, that seat was straight. Man, I got on that other one, but that shit was a
That's why. That's why.
Unpleasant experience.
That's why. I kept
And Buddy
standing
with
up.
the goddamn camera just kept putting the camera everywhere. He having a good jolly time.
Sitting in
Nigga,
the
you
back,
come pedal too.
He the track star.
That shit don't have levels like a 10-speed.
Fool.
goddamn.
That
Put it on
nigga
easy.
had left, fool. We was about to get dressed to go. That nigga left for about 45 minutes. Like when he left, he had on all his clothes and a hat. Everybody was like, man, this nigga finna come down so fresh. Man, that nigga came down, all he did was take off his hat. The fuck
you been doing?
the fuck you were doing up there, my dog?
That shit
I
was so
think-
funny. That nigga
I
said,
did
man,
came back with a hat, and he said, "Oh, we janking? That's what
Yeah.
nigga, we qualified. Okay, no, hey, this it's different around here now. So yeah, man.
yeah, but
Sorry, Todd.
you good, bro. That shit was funny though. But happy Father's Day, all my niggas, man. Round the table, Joe. You coming, bro? I promise. I know it. I can feel it in my spirit.
Okay.
I'm speaking it into existence.
Well, thank you.
But I got a special happy Father's Day for my son. It's his first one.
Happy.
Happy Father's Day,
You know what I'm
homie.
saying? Young Todd. What else we did? Oh yeah, swimming lessons jumped off this week, man.
I seen you in the pool.
Fucking
Yeah,
the kids up, giving all that wrong technique out.
Oh, you crazy. You need to come see me, Hooter.
I'm a fish, boy.
I hear you. But yeah, man, that was dope. Try to put Taylor in that water. That shit was
She ain't
unsuccessful.
having it.
Yeah.
Was she scared of it?
Yeah, she scuttered that water, man.
Yeah.
And I'm embarrassed by it. Can't be
happens,
a
man.
guard and
It happens, man. It
you know
happens.
what I'm saying? Your own kid don't want to get in the water.
What are swimming lessons at?
I actually went to them. We went to the Bessemer YMCA.
I didn't even know
because
Bessemer had a YMCA.
Yeah, that bitch pretty big too. But yeah, that's it, man.
So people can come to you for swim lessons?
Yeah, man. Just
I
hit
gotta
me up.
book you for Saturday.
Yeah, I've been waiting
The
on
link
that
in
too.
his bio.
Yeah.
They teach you how to swim?
Hell no.
No.
I'll teach Todd a couple.
Hey,
That should be so funny.
Hey, look.
He holding my man.
You put that
Kick your feet. Kick your feet.
Nah, bro.
If you don't drop that nigga in the
My boy
water,
know how to swim.
You got a
little
little
bit.
dust in it. Kick your feet.
lay on your back.
My boy know how to swim a little bit. I will say that.
I'm a
But
swimmer.
he came to the pool that I was
No,
working
I
on one
ain't
year.
with them young niggas.
I don't know what made him do it. Cause he, this nigga claim he an athlete. Man, them little niggas got his ass in that water. You ain't see number goddamn bubbles.
Anybody my age range I can get with them.
Nah,
Them niggas was in shape. They had muscles in their ear.
man. From takeoff, Joe was still on the wall. Them niggas were halfway down the pool.
I said, oh no, I quit. You gotta know when it ain't for you.
Right.
You gotta know where to throw in the towel.
I ain't
man.
got it no more.
No, I ain't got
Dusted
it.
that boy ass, boy. Oh yeah, I got a chance to step out last night too, man. Shout out Stock, man. Nigga kept my little one for me yesterday, man. Me and the
What you
wife
do?
got out, went to my brother-in-law's 50th birthday party. I forgot about that, man. So yeah, happy birthday to my brother-in-law. And again, appreciate that, Stock. But Joe, how was your week, bro?
Man, my week was great. Past 2 weeks, like you said, we went to Nashville. Holla at Cooks for his birthday. Happy birthday again. That man got a place to stay.
I was just about to say that. That boy got a place to sleep.
Got a nice place to sleep.
That man got a walk-in pantry. I'm like, God damn. I almost got lost in the pantry.
Bruh.
Shit was different up there. I see you Cooks. But
Yeah.
it was fun. Yeah, the nigga spent 30 minutes taking his hat off. My man was cool as a fan. He also was drinking cracking.
Licorice.
Yeah,
Liquor.
whatever that shit called. The
crackling,
black,
the black-
crackling, the ball. Yeah, it was different. We went to the club and DJ was dressed.
What that mean?
Dummy.
Elaborate. I don't know. I ain't see it. I need a visual, man. Give me a visual.
I guess that man was auditioning for the new roll bounce. I guess. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
So he definitely got some skates in the bottom of them shoes.
ATL2. I don't know what the fuck he was
Did
doing.
he have the merce on?
Yes, he had the merce on with the
wait a
Skittle shoot, the Skittle threes. That was a little different. Nashville was fun though. I would love to go back. Like you said, we did the pedal tour. That was fun. Just being in Nashville, I'm definitely going back again.
Facts.
There's so much sports up there. Can't wait to go back. Came back to a special episode with the Mobile legend. That's coming out soon, like Stock said, Thursday. And Juneteenth, it rained. Couldn't really do anything. But happy Father's Day again to y'all. We got to call my pops later. I already called him. I got to talk to him later too. Yeah. But that's it. What about you, Stock?
Dope week, man. Like y'all said, the theme is Nashville. Had a great time when we went there. Before we went to Nashville, you ever know your homeboy be waiting on you and he really mad, but he trying to be cool. Can't get right waiting over. You know what I'm saying? He hit me with the text. Well, yeah. I said, I'm about to get ready to leave. All right, cool.
You was getting out the bed at that point?
No. I was really, man, the trap, man, it was a phenomenon of events that just transpired. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga called me 45 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I know at this point, he kind of, like, he getting a little antsy. And he said, well, yeah, homie. He tried to throw the homie in there, like, nice, and, like, he picked up his voice. I said, oh, yeah, this nigga got there getting antsy.
He ready to get out of there.
But then he did the shit like, you know how, like, in front of your girl, you got to act like you real mad. So he probably was like, he already told me, man, take your time, man. It's cool, man. If we got to leave at 5, we just leave at 5. So I was like, all right, cool. But then he texted, like, when, Quentin around, he over there. Man, what this nigga? He probably hang up the phone and be like, "Man, this nigga goddamn get on my goddamn nerve." When I pulled up, I'm seeing the vibe. I said, "Oh yeah, this nigga ain't told her nothing." He probably said,
"You got to put it on. You got to put it on, man." And as a homeboy, you just got to let him.
No, he ain't let me do shit. Immediately, you ain't say that on the.
Yep, bitch. Damn, you ain't say that on the phone.
He threw his head under the bus.
Right. It didn't fully work though. It worked a little bit. But all in all, man, it was a dope week. Like y'all said, we did the special episode. It was dope. Not only releasing the previous special episode with all the guests we had then, but also coming back and doing the one with C-Nile this past Tuesday that's going to drop Thursday. Definitely a dope interview, dope story, man. Mobile legend. We grew up listening to his music just like we listened to anybody else's music during that era or during that time period. So shouts out to him on that, man. 4th of July coming up. We gotta already get our little plans together, man. See what we're gonna do.
Sure need an idea.
Yeah. They this ain't got shit to do with nothing, but I know we got some Faygo drinkers. Faygo is releasing a new firework pop drink for the 4th of July. I don't know if y'all saw it, but that shit look like I want to taste it.
Shit, I'm gonna have to find me a grills to go get some.
Yeah, it's called Faygo Firework Pop. That shit look like it got a pound of sugar in it though.
That'd be good shit. That's when you need that sugar for 4th of
cherry and blue.
Have all
it's like there you go. There's got it.
Fireworks, soda combines cherry blue.
Go down there. There go the picture.
Oh, that bitch see through.
I did not expect it to look like that.
Me neither. I thought that bitch was gonna be blue or red.
I need that old glass bottle though.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be like a bomb pop.
That's what
It's like the bomb pop.
I know where it's gonna probably be at. That little old timer store by us. I know it's gonna be in that bitch. They get all the shit. They ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I just brought it up because 4th of July coming up, and I know goddamn around that time we
need to
indulging a little bit. So
I know that's when you normally bash. You bashing?
I think so. I don't know what we're gonna do because that be with Courtney's birthday too. So we're gonna do something. Okay. I don't know what. Stock don't want to see fireworks. He's scared of fireworks, but fuck with you about Ferris wheel.
You crazy.
Scared of fireworks? What we talking about?
Niggas scared a little spider, but I can't be scared it's falling out the
sky.
No,
you remember saying he was saying DJ House too close to the fireworks.
Oh no!
Might hit him in the
but y'all remember when DJ? Oh, y'all probably didn't because he called me. He was laughing because he was saying the same shit. I don't know if y'all ever been close to that shit, but when them bitches explode, that shit be coming down. Yeah. Hell yeah, it be big chunks, nigga. Don't be no little chunks. And them bitches be hot still, motherfucker. That shit was freshly blew up.
You be alright, man. Just sue the city.
Shut up, nigga. You scared of a Ferris wheel. Shut up.
Scared of a bug, nigga.
Hell yeah, bugs bite, they crawl, they bugs steam, motherfucker. Hell yeah. But a Ferris wheel just go in one big circle, hooter.
That bitch ain't fast.
That bitch don't move. You just get a little wind on that hoe, guy.
You literally going in motion.
It's the tallest one in the world.
In the country. Nigga say you scared of a bug, but have you seen some of these bugs in Alabama?
Yeah, and I step
them bitches like little transformers.
Just step on them. They gonna go away.
Y'all nigga crazy, bro.
Fuck you.
I'm bigger than the bug. You bigger than the bug, but Ferris wheel bigger than me, goddamn. That bitch got more control.
Fuck y'all. Man, why the fuck my Wi-Fi not working? But did y'all see that little creep ass state trooper in Minnesota? He the cop just pled guilty to sending nudes to himself from a detained woman. Also during the break too, that shit happened in Apple. And I remember I was telling y'all about going to Apple. Well, one of the employees, while they was back there fixing the woman's phone, found the nudies and sent them to themselves. Yeah. It's a whole community, an online group where they go upload it. And one of her friends was like, I feel like your nudes on the internet. And that's how she found out about it.
That is fucking crazy.
I guess it's good to have little creepy, freaky friends too, because that means
the friend got to be a creep too.
Well, they say
if they got access to the bank site, how you know about that?
That nigga
what site that is?
That nigga probably was in on it. Hey,
dummy.
My friend about to bring her phone up there. It's in there, bro.
There's something in there.
They got my home.
You want to see these?
Yeah, but I think about that a lot because, like, if you think about it, you get them your phone, you unlock the bitch to you give them a password and shit, and they go right back to that bitch and do whatever they want to do.
I be scared even if you don't bring it to them because they still have access.
She
You
finna
call them.
and she's suing the skin off of Apple.
Oh yeah,
I feel like no way. I take it back. They already gave her like $4 million to avoid the lawsuit and everything. They settled. I think they gave her like $3-4 million because of it.
I need to take my phone to the Apple store.
Pain and suffering, man.
Hey man, they send them out there.
Suffering.
Act like you don't know nothing about it.
Exactly.
The guy we was with in Nashville, I can't remember his name, the light skinned guy, but he was saying he was on a plane and like his airdrop just popped up and he accepted it, and it was a dick pic.
Somebody tried to airdrop Grace some shit.
And then, but he airdropped it to the whole plane, so he was like the whole plane just going crazy, looking around like, who the fuck sent this dick pic? But I bet the nigga that sent it was just back there just laughing his ass
He probably
off.
did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Are you accepting random airdrops?
No.
But sometimes you
But
like
you don't know, like your wife might have sent it to you.
No, not that you don't know, but you know how like sometimes you be like,
My wife.
like you get ready to hit it and you might hit the wrong button. Like just
Purposely then, goddammit.
Man.
Do you purposely
hell,
accept
That gotta be some
random
creepy shit though,
airdrop?
man.
gotta
Nigga
be.
goddamn just accept the airdrop of nigga dick pic.
And that's kind of smart. We need to next time y'all niggas on the airplane, airdrop an episode of the Dummies, goddamn. See if we can get something to
some
stick.
smart shit,
everywhere. Yeah.
You can't go to jail for that either.
You can't because they accepted it.
That's true.
Even if it's a dick.
But I don't want to find out because that sounds like some, you'll probably get cyber harassment or
Right,
some
yeah,
shit.
that's down.
It's on page
Something gonna come
900
up.
of
Yeah,
the terms and conditions.
Let's
Sexual
subpoena the
harassment.
phone and see that you actually push sin to do that shit.
Right.
But also lawsuits. Pornhub. I don't know if y'all saw that. They getting their ass sued. It's over 30 women come out basically saying that they use unauthorized videos and clips of them
Probably some
on their
random
site.
shit.
So we talk about XXX all the time,
Man.
but Pornhub getting their ass sued for those videos. And it's kind of crazy because you be looking at some of them bitches and I be like,
Do she know?
do these like some of them little homemade ass videos that be on that bitch? You be like, where the fuck that shit came from?
That shit in the shoe
I
box.
thought it was
Damn, Daz, you ain't got to pour
I'm glad y'all can't see our screen right now.
Oh my.
Oh boy, went to it.
Yeah, man. But they said that they was and some of them had people who had been
Nigga
trafficked.
got a subscription and
Yeah,
everything.
so-
up there.
Welcome back, Daz.
Pornhub
Nice to
Premium.
see you again, guys.
Do you want to resume your last video?
Welcome back, Daz. All right, Daz, enough. Shit.
Just go to Google. It's fine.
Bernie Mac biopic.
Oh.
Yeah, man. They say they getting real close in the works. They finna start working on. I think John Legend is executive producing it. But they were saying all the different actors that they trying to look at getting to play Bernie Mac.
I saw two of them. I recognize.
I didn't
them,
know
but
they
I don't know
name.
either one. Of
Yeah,
their
I didn't
names.
really know
recognize
them.
from something, but it's not like they're.
But it was like
The
one
dude
his
from
daughter.
Instagram
His,
dude.
yeah, his daughter wanted one of them to do it.
The dude that be doing impersonations on Instagram, somebody put out there that he should do it. I don't know, I don't know if he's an actor or what, but he be impersonating like LeBron James, always blocking a nigga shot even in the timeout. I don't know if you may have seen that clip, but
Yeah.
that little nigga, he.
I think it'll be dope because sometimes with comedians you don't know their backstory as much.
Right.
Yeah.
Like athletes, you know a lot of their backstory. Rappers, you get a lot of their backstories. But sometimes with comedians, you don't really get backstories
Them
on
niggas
them.
be 18 years old, move from Houston to New York and sleep on the sofa.
Yeah, they
That's how a lot of
yeah
sleep in
them
a
do
car.
it.
And
yeah
shit
because
like
you
that.
definitely not getting paid that much real early, man. It probably take a lot.
I lived in an apartment with 8 niggas. 8 niggas. It was a 1-bedroom at that.
I moved to LA with no
And
job.
you know what we did? We just cracked jokes all day. Like,
Shit.
nigga, I'd be mad.
Right.
It's hot in this bitch.
They shit funny when you hungry.
Right.
hell no.
And then it's the I was watching. I don't know who the fuck it was. a comedian was saying how he had went in the bathroom and somebody had called him. So he had was telling them something on the phone, and the way he said it, or somebody in the next star was like, whoever just said they're gonna be the star of my next movie. And he met the dude, was executive producer, and that's how he got his start. So it'd be kind of crazy to hear story. So
shit like that.
yeah, I want to know what Bernie Mac's story is.
Said that to say talk your shit in the restroom.
Talk shit in the restroom.
After I heard I went in the restroom, start saying funny shit. It ain't work.
Dummy.
Go in the restroom, just turn your phone on and turn the volume up on the Dummies Podcast.
I went to Burger King. I ain't get discovered or nothing.
I ain't see no CEOs
You went.
in that
See, you
bitch.
got to be back there working.
You gotta
See,
flip.
that's what you mean.
You gotta be flipping and rapping.
Yeah, man, you
Flipping and
trip.
rapping.
I seen the BMF doc supposed to come out soon.
And he's supposed to get out of jail.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is he out? Is he?
No, I just saw it. They reduced the sentence, but he still don't get out to 2028, I think.
Gosh,
Shit.
damn.
But
6 more
it's
years compared
it's
to life.
reduced 5 or 6 years, Big Meat sentence.
When did he go in? Didn't he go in 2000?
He been in for a minute.
For a while.
Ever since I've ever known him, he's been in.
Yeah. But
Sheesh.
damn, I
think
thought he
it
was
was
getting out 2 still.
I thought it was gonna be real soon. And
Nah,
they
they just
know the movie about
they,
to pop
they
off.
took off 6 years off his sentence or something like that, so he get to come home sooner. So.
Sentenced to 30 years.
I mean, that's good, but god damn.
2000, both brothers.
Yep,
30
2008.
But
So instead of 30, he got to do 22.
Yeah, see, it was 2032, but now he coming home 2028 or some shit like that.
but the other
2026.
brother already out, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So how that work? God damn.
He probably was the mastermind to them. Who
It just
knows?
depends, man. You know how that shit be.
Kingpin, you get the kingpin status or some shit. You know,
I
they're gonna
just
make up
don't
some
think
shit.
a kingpin should go to jail for 30 years. But
I don't either. Y'all the ones who was getting over on.
yeah.
Don't be mad at me. I'm smarter than y'all.
Oh.
Give me my regular drug term and let me go.
Right.
Give me my 5 to 10.
I don't need 10 more because I'm smarter than y'all.
Right.
Shit.
Why? We in the movies. Y'all seen Fatherhood? Kevin Hart's new movie.
I have
on
not.
Netflix?
I seen the clip for it.
It seemed
That
too
shit looked like
sad.
it was gonna be good.
That shit is pretty dope. It
It's
shows
out?
his range. Yeah.
Yeah, it came out Friday.
I think.
You watched it?
Yeah.
It was
Me and the
good.
girl sat down and watched it. It's pretty good. It's a real good movie.
The girl tried to watch it yesterday. I saw
She,
somebody say that
What a song.
probably Kevin Hart's best
Netflix.
movie.
Yeah.
think
It
so?
shows his range. I ain't gonna say it's his best movie, but it does show him as an actor.
I might go watch that today.
Was he-
Was he a serious dad or did he still have some
serious
jokes
dad.
in
It was some jokes in there, but it shows seriousness and shit. Like,
Were you able to take him
Fatherhood.
serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is it better than Soul Plane?
way far better than Soul Plane.
Soul playing a cult classic.
Y'all be hating on Soul Plane.
Soul
Soul
Plane
Plane
and
is
Coke
good, fool. Soul Plane and Paper Soldiers.
It's far better than
Yeah.
both.
Paper Soldiers is definitely good.
I like them
But,
both.
I mean,
Because they stupid funny.
This is real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
More
it's pretty
serious.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really
I remember sending the clip to somebody and then told her. I be forgetting. You know what I'm saying? Like I be forgetting when shit come out when you supposed to watch it.
good. All right.
Be
Today
too
is
much.
the day. You need to go home and watch it.
That's what I said. I might go. I'm
Go
gonna probably go home
It's
and watch
Father's
it.
Day. Go and watch it.
Give me some popcorn or something.
There you go.
Set the vibe.
My boy was fucking them plats up though.
Dad just ruined the whole goddamn.
Man, it do be like that though.
Somebody get Dad some water. He just
Man, that boy out and pulled up porn.
It's all good. It's all good. We can't hear.
They went through the movie.
No, don't get him no water. You got to get that nigga some milk.
Milk. Get some milk, G. Oh, so it's on Netflix. Okay.
Get that nigga some milk. Somebody text me too. They said, "Dad, go get y'all fucked up." Damn. Y'all seen that little meme that said that I had an interview on Zoom and they started shooting? I was so embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
I ain't see that one.
What?
Yeah. An interview on
She had an
Zoom.
interview.
In the
She had a
background.
job interview.
Job interview and she they started shooting outside the house like.
bah, 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 bah.
Wow.
What do you do, nigga? You jump on the ground?
Wow.
If you in that interview.
Somebody said, "Well, at least you could say works well under pressure."
Right.
Dummy.
Stay calm.
Right, stay calm no matter what.
She finished her question.
God damn, boy.
Yeah, let us get us a job. She need to move.
Yeah, they definitely need to get her that
For
job.
real, she need to move.
The Biden administration, they been pretty busy. You know, he made Juneteenth a holiday. So you know, salute to that.
Yes. They acted pretty fast on that too.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, because we was texting, we was thinking like, oh man, this shit ain't gonna take effect till next year. But they got us on phone, got us out of there. But I was looking at how like a lot of people was like, oh fuck that. don't George Floyd, this all the different bills that they haven't passed. Y'all getting distracted celebrating. It's like, why you can't celebrate multiple things at once? Like, nigga, I can celebrate the fact that this is finally being recognized as it should have been a long time ago, and somebody's stepping in to do that. But nigga, we ain't forgot about the George Floyd bill, and we ain't forgot about all the other shit that we asking for. Like you,
why you so bitter, nigga?
People was just tripping, but it's social media. It is what it is. But how you mad about a holiday? Like every day you get on talking about how much you don't.
Y'all distracted because it's a holiday.
How you be a black person mad at a holiday that's about the freedom of slaves?
Right.
Shut up. You too.
And then every 4th of July, them same people. This ain't my 4th of July. Shut the fuck up, you sleepy ass woke nigga.
Right. You got
Sleepy woke. That is
Dummy.
Like,
sleepy woke.
We can still have the holiday and still want police reform and bills placed and all of that. Now you just got a day off.
Yeah.
Exactly. I ain't never mad at a day off. I ain't never mad at them making something big for something that was so big.
That was so big.
And with now, they really trying to erase slavery. So
And
this is a way you can never erase it.
And if you are celebrating this holiday and you forget about George Floyd, you're the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we ain't forgetting that shit.
Yeah,
The majority of people who know that it matters ain't forgetting.
You can celebrate.
You literally can't satisfy people.
That's why I just
At this point, you literally can't. Like, there's an actual meme.
Y'all talk to your
floating
phone?
around. Huh?
Y'all talk to your phone? Like when you see those memes, like shut the fuck up, stupid.
All the time, man.
all the
Yeah.
time, all the time. That man,
And that's what they
when
get
it
from
happens.
me.
I cuss
Shut
every
the fuck
time.
up, stupid.
Yeah.
Like there's an actual meme of a picture of somebody walking over some stairs with shit
And skipping over all the
Man,
shit.
I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, what else do you want?
I want to skip steps.
Like I don't like for real.
Nobody has
Reparations.
said, you know what? They did give us a holiday. They can shoot a couple of us a
You
year if they
can't
want
satisfy.
to. Nobody is saying that. Like people just be angry. Like people love that attention. Whatever they think is gonna get them that attention, they go for it.
Right.
Right, girl.
Also,
You little sad, miserable ass.
The crazy part is sometimes
Don't
it be
laugh.
smart dudes doing that too. Smart dudes, smart
crazy.
females. Sometimes smart people.
You know,
do
it'd be
that stupid shit,
reasons
too.
for it. Like they just love that little like button, that little notification, notification head on.
also, in Biden them, the HUD department are changing the calculations. Finally, the dummies. We always put it out there in the air, and then it come back around.
Somebody
But
says
for
it.
people who missed it or didn't see it because it wasn't really announced with everything that was going on, but they are changing the calculations to for home buyers. And they saying basically for people who know, we've talked about it multiple times here, but it used to be they used to count your student loans at 1%. Right. So if you somebody who went undergrad, then maybe when they got a master's or something, and you got $60,000-$70,000 in student loan debt, they would take that 1% and say that your payment was $600 or $700, and that would add to your debt to income ratio when maybe you only paying $80 or $100 for it. So now they're stopping that practice and making it to where they only count what you pay.
Good.
Which we say it was long overdue. And what that is aimed at doing is helping a lot of black and Hispanic homeowners. They said was the ones getting shut out and affected the most by it, as well as, young students, the millennials first getting out of college. So shouts out to them for kind of recognizing that and finally doing something to address that shit.
Man, it was stupid that they was doing that. I'm glad they corrected it, but I mean, you got to think, like you said, you got 60,000 that you can easily have just in undergrad, and they talking about $600. That might be somebody's house note.
$600 is a lot.
And you got to think, man. You got to think about
Especially first time home buyers
and
and stuff like that.
And then the game that's being played because like these schools jacking up the price. Like they keep jacking up the price, So yeah, somebody easily has $70,000-$80,000, in student loan debt, and be fucked up just because they were trying to pursue, something different. And I know them people that's why I don't go to school. It's a game. Everything ain't for everybody. Everybody not crafty. Everybody not hands on.
Right.
So that might be an avenue for certain people. So
And that's why the government, so that shit nuts and confusing as fuck. You put a program in place to help a person pay less a month in student loans. Like if you work for the government, you can get into a program, you pay $10, $15 a month. But then that same government is going to come and make you pay as if you're paying $600, $700, $800, and now you can't get a house.
yeah. Like I know somebody that was like 100. They went law school and all that shit. They were like 120,000
in the hole
in student loan debt. That's a $1,200 payment that they're gonna say that person has.
Right. That's crazy.
So like $1,200, but they only pay $105. You get what I'm saying? That's a huge ass difference. You know what I'm saying? So they fuck up your debt to income. So
And even that, you could get more house too. Now that they count that shit, like if
right,
I was,
and like we said, you should have either counted it like they should have been counted like how what you actually pay, or don't count student loans at all towards somebody trying to get a home. That shouldn't be the case, man. That's fucked up.
because you preach college to us to go do it, and then it fucks us up. You don't preach that part.
And a lot of people ain't paying nothing on them student loans, to be honest. So,
Yeah, exactly,
So,
exactly.
so no. Like you said, count what I pay. Or
So
just,
it's not gonna
They
hurt
claim
me.
they claim the reason that they did it was because when people was getting houses and they wasn't counting student loans, people was defaulting on their student loans. Like they were just like, fuck it, I'm never paying that shit. And then, you know, then when student loans making them pay and they paying that $1,000, they can't afford to pay their mortgage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that shouldn't be the case. Not for somebody to get a roof over their head, get a job, or get transportation. That should never be the case in those three aspects. Now, if you talking about a cell phone or some stupid shit like that, some shoes or something like that, cool, count how you need to count. But nobody should not be able to put a roof over their head because of fucking student loans. That shit just stupid.
I feel like a student loan should be a credit towards a house. If you pass and you finish school, pretty much making society better. You know, you going to fucking work.
Yeah. Put more emphasis on these schools. You know what I'm saying? Who?
Desk for Senate.
Everybody drink milk.
That's that nigga slogan.
Desk for Senate.
Dummy.
Nigga gonna get a mean ass deal from barbers, dog. Dare Fresh gonna call that nigga quick.
Man, boy.
Music. A bunch of shit dropped, man. I don't know. All kind of shit dropped. You got Migos, Culture 3, Gucci dropped, Ice Daddy, H.E.R, back of my mind. Yavo dropped On God 2. A few singles. I think Wale dropped a single. The Baby dropped a single.
And a video with Tori that's been causing some shit.
Yeah, man. So a lot of shit going on in music world, man. Where y'all want to start?
Migos, shit, that was first.
Yeah,
right?
Migos,
was first.
cool.
Migos.
Migos was pretty good, man. It was pretty dope. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And can't get right. We've all been saying it. Those last two Migos projects wasn't that good, so I expected the same thing. I was still gonna like it and listen to it, but I didn't expect to like it this much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was pretty good. I think that's all I've been bumping since it came out. And it sound like they're rapping. It sound like the quarantine made them hungry again.
Yeah.
Even though it don't sound like they slowed down, and it sound like it made them hungry again.
I think it was they doubt. You know, a lot of people like the Migos they fell off and
Made them come
you know what I'm
close
saying?
and
And
shit.
they was one of the ones that kind of pioneered this new sound a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I know they felt the type of way about
Are
it.
they
Felt like
on-
they had something to prove coming off them solo albums where people weren't really liking them as much. Remember?
All right.
Are they on the Mount? Talk about Mount Rushmore. Is Mount Rushmore of Atlanta, maybe?
I would say so. I mean, if they
could just put them as one.
put them as one.
I would kind of say I don't know if Mount Rushmore, but
It would have to be
they're
five.
very
Argument.
influential.
Is there an argument for
Yeah, I can see people making
There's an
argument
argument.
because they changed. When they came out that bando, like you had never heard anything like that. I know people was like, "Oh, they stole that from Bone and da da," but no, it was different. It was a southern swing to it. It was the lingo. It was the way the cadence. Yeah, nobody was doing that shit like that.
Maybe not Mount Rushmore, because I mean that's 4, but
Outside. Right, like right
They're
there.
the fifth
Feel
head.
for 6.
The fifth head.
they in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got to put Jesus, you still got to put Outkast. I would say Tip.
Wingman of the century.
If it's no Gucci, it might not be no Migos.
You got to put Gucci around.
So that's a tough 4 to
No
kick
Gucci.
anybody.
If there's no Gucci, there's no Future.
If there's no Outkast, there's no Future.
What?
true.
Not that. I'm saying we fighting for that 4th slot. If there's no Gucci, there's no Future. So which one you gonna throw there? Future, Gucci.
Gucci.
You got to go Gucci.
Because what Gucci has done, you know what I'm saying? Future's
Yeah, like
still
what he's
Future.
pioneered.
Yeah.
And that's why Atlanta gets so tricky because Atlanta music just different, man. Them niggas just it's so many. Like look how
so
many it
many
is.
of them niggas. So.
You know what I'm saying? So it's tough.
I liked it. The only thing I didn't like, I wanted to hear Lil Baby on there, and that's what I ain't get to hear. And
Well,
know
I
that-
think
They got a little tilt.
I
on
think
it.
I know,
it's-
I know,
yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah. I don't know
and that's
something-
what, and that's what I don't.
yeah, I
that's
don't know
the
what
only
it
part
is.
of
I don't want
it
to speculate, but I know it's something ain't.
My only critique on it, like some of the songs kind of ran together. Like it's it's the same vibe, but I loved it.
I think that's why I liked it because it was, and I usually don't like that because it sounded so similar. It all sounded like them. Even the features sounded like them.
Nah, I definitely enjoyed it because I ain't have high hopes for it. What I was really surprised by,
Sales out. Keep going.
what I was
They
really
sales out.
surprised by was Gucci. Gucci last few albums has been trash, but this shit was really, really good. Like
I need to
really
listen to
good.
it.
I haven't
I need
got
to listen
through.
to
I haven't finished
Yeah, I
getting through
haven't
it.
got to.
But I know
started.
like the last few songs that I heard from his spittage is different. I mean, it's still Gucci, but it's like he rapping a lot
rapping.
better. You know what I'm
Grown
saying? Yeah, he rapping a lot
Like
better.
his features, all of them go off on it. Like the shit is good.
Long album, short album. How many songs?
It's probably about 50 minutes, somewhere around there. I would think, cause but I went through it real fast. So it can't be that long.
That Migos shit. What's the boy name? Take Off.
Take off.
Take off.
Showed his ass on it.
Yeah, I like his flow on it. I like his flow.
DJ had been saying it, and I think this album showed it that he might be one of the best. Maybe the best. It's a possibility.
Is that what
the
make
best
groups dope though?
They change.
You go through phases of who, cause like with Hot Boys, we used to be like it's Juvie. Then Wayne dropped, we like oh it's Wayne. Oh then BG comes like it's BG. It was never Turk, but
Never
it, you know
Never.
Yeah.
never Turk. That nigga.
Dummy.
Sorry, Turk.
We went back up to goddamn June.
Man, you just what's that nigga from the Warriors? Green. You just Draymond, man.
That's
you
okay.
you
That's
very
okay.
He's
vital.
very important to the
very
team.
important.
You're needed. You're the glue.
Yeah.
But
that glue
but we
guy.
won't win if Clay and all them nigga go. Y'all ain't winning them. Okay.
Exactly.
Play never getting ran to you.
The Quavo damn sure had his turn. I think what's that?
Offset.
Offset had his turn
Yeah.
when Cardi came and I maybe his takeoff.
Yeah.
On this
He-
album, it sounded like it.
Yeah, he was real.
Man, them freestyles they be doing that shit be all them niggas.
You gotta say it about.
Yeah, them nigga be they bop in unison, and it's like they know when it's each other turn. Goddamn, like,
Your turn. Take off.
Yeah, take off.
Nigga be ad
I'm a
libbing each
ninja,
other
I'm a ninja.
freestyle.
Right.
brr. I'm like, goddamn.
You left out y'all big Yavo.
No, I didn't.
You
I
didn't
said
done
it.
say
yet.
that? Okay.
Oh, I thought you was gonna talk about it. You want
No, I'm
to
saying
talk
I don't think he brought it up, but yeah.
Yeah, I
like
said it.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. You listen to it?
Nah,
This shit dope.
I like
Dope.
Yavo.
I like Yavo too.
I like him a lot. That's why I said
I have yet to become a fan yet, so I ain't give it a shot.
when we
Now his shit, like when y'all say the baby shit sound the same, the Migos shit, like he has, like his shit because it's doom 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 doom, and the beat a drop, so it's always Yavo shit like that.
he got a nice. I like his little pattern. You know what I'm saying?
He got a nice flow.
Yeah,
too.
he got a nice little sound to him. I like him. Like I was telling you with them Alabama, with a lot of the Alabama artists, man. Like them niggas they good. All them niggas good. I just saw Let just sign, I think, to Empire on down from Mobile. So shouts out to him, man,
Yeah,
on
that's dope
on
as
that,
fuck.
man.
Right.
That's dope. You know, change your family structure, change your career. You know what I'm saying? Just
Young Blue everywhere.
dope.
Man,
Young
Blue
Blue
everywhere.
everywhere. He on that H.E.R. album.
Dope
And it's
album.
crazy, man. Blue been rapping so long. Like Buddy said, you got to put in that
put it
time.
right.
Man, Blue was literally rapping when we was rapping.
That's crazy. That's great.
That's longevity.
Man, that
That's
man
a long
was rapping
time.
when
That's
we
a
was
long
rapping.
time to stick in it and not be like known by the
Known
masses
by nobody.
until like now.
Like, man, really about his last 5-6 years when he got up under Boosie and he was, rocking with Boosie for a good little minute.
Yeah.
And then he took off.
Yeah.
That shit show you something. Don't quit, man.
But Boosie was saying, he was like, man, this nigga gonna go. He gonna go. Then
That Drake. That Drake. Goddamn. That one song.
That was a stamp. Stamp of approval.
Yeah.
right
But even to get to
Even
that,
to get to that, though.
he been
you put in
working,
the
working,
work,
Right, you been
working.
putting your work like that. Hell,
And
yeah.
and usually when Drake give you that shot, he
That's
already
it.
know you
already
about
right.
to be something.
Yeah.
What about Wale? What that sounded like? Anybody listen?
It was cool. It was too short. It had
Is
to
it
be
a
about
singing?
minute
Is
and a
it is
half.
a girl song?
It's like a brunch party type song. It's not a.
Cause I saw a comment online that was like, "This Wale song is gonna take us to next summer." So I ain't know if that was.
It's a summer song. You know, a little summer vibe. But
telling you.
I'm a Wale fan, so.
I'm
But it
telling
was
you.
just too short.
It's that T-Pain song. I forgot the name of that shit.
I ain't heard it
That
since
shit,
either.
I'm telling you.
I
I ain't heard it since that.
I
time.
thought that
thought
song
that-
was gonna go too.
I thought that shit was gonna slam, but
I told y'all 1 week is gone.
but
we ain't heard it.
but
since.
that's us though. We ain't listen to that shit.
Well,
I don't hear no way either. Like the charts, like
Well-
Apple Music, and
That's us. We
But
don't
wait,
listen
the
to
song
that
just
shit.
came out Friday.
the
You talking
talking about
the
T-Pain
T-Pain
I'm
song.
talking about the
T-Pain
T-Pain
song.
I don't think they made a visual for it yet. I don't know if that matters now, but
How long ago that was? That about 3-4 weeks.
about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
that been longer than that.
It
Now,
still
at
got
this
Yeah,
point.
it's been longer than that, man. We ain't heard that song since.
But
But we
know,
also
go to
ain't been
brunch
fully
either.
outside either.
Right.
Well, more so than ever now.
I mean, I don't,
Well, yeah, but what,
I don't know if we was gonna hit it in Nashville.
I've been
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, we definitely weren't going.
I was in the club.
well, no. The
I was
one
in the
place we
club.
went to was I could tell it was like an older vibe because they played nothing but like old kind of classics.
Right.
Yeah, the
Well, I
first
went
race we went to was just dirty Air Force Ones everywhere.
Hey, let me tell you
Did y'all
something.
run about it though?
That second place, what it was, Saturday night.
What about it?
Looked the room. Yeah, you about ready?
Yeah, once I saw my first gang sign being thrown, I said, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the
It
wrong.
won't be
setup
long here.
Yep.
Who
Got
took?
on out of there.
How y'all get in there? Who took y'all in there? Whose idea was that?
Cooks. I don't know who I did was, but Cooks name was in there. Yeah, and then we nah man. Once we got moved,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
this ain't
This how, yeah.
this ain't.
All right.
Oh goddamn! I think.
Like, yeah, let me get right here, player. Let me get
They moved y'all out the way.
Dummy.
I think a little man cook. Excuse me, right here.
4 and 5.
This is the line. Tell them about the gun line, Paul.
Y'all over there. Damn.
I'll tell y'all about it later. Did y'all see, man? Oh no, her. No, her. Man, her might be the livest one out of the bunch.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I'm gonna have to listen to it again with a candle on or something.
Yeah.
Don't it? I did like Closer to Me, that song, but I like that flip on any song, just like that beat. I think.
Yeah.
I ain't really getting into it.
I like it.
I'm giving
It got
it
a nice.
shit.
It's a nice little laid back vibe to it. Like I can see that it got some day party songs in it. Like you just chilling.
The little baby song. The what other song?
Blue
When I-
song.
when-
Blue.
Blue
Yeah.
song. That shit.
Well, the
yeah.
singles I like, but when I listen to the album again, I don't count the singles. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
I need to give it a shot. I'm gonna
That
get
song
Man,
on
it's
Trouble with
dope to me.
Corday on
I
there.
started it. I'm
That
getting the
nigga-
right.
Yeah,
element.
Carday.
That
He snap on his shit.
That little nigga that cold.
Yeah,
I don't see how he was ever a part of YBN.
I think that
That's
was
why
just
he
the
got the
setup.
fuck
you
away
gotta
from
start
YBN.
somewhere.
Yeah, I think that was just the setup.
Why
Like
he
them
got away
niggas,
from them?
I heard them. I think them niggas met like
On
playing video games.
Xbox.
Like you want to
They met
rap?
on
Come on,
Xbox,
all right.
He
You
should've
know what I'm
never
saying?
been
But
part of
it worked
It
because
worked, right.
he got in and now he do his thing.
Right. And he got a goddamn tennis
But-
superstar as a girlfriend.
When you was trying to listen to it, you probably were
In the
doing
car, probably.
Yeah,
Trapping.
Yeah, that's why I got to give it a re-listen.
Yeah, I gotta
I
give
was, I was
it a real
cleaning
listen.
up when
I
I
gotta
was
sit
listening to
down
it, so you know.
and listen to it.
Sit down, get my head right, and chill out.
Yeah. It would have been perfect for your vibe yesterday. You ain't do shit.
I damn sure do show.
And it was raining.
It was
Like
raining,
yeah, there you go.
It definitely was some sad shit.
No, it ain't
Sad
sad.
like
that.
man.
It ain't
Yeah, no,
like
it ain't
that.
sad. He clearly didn't
Like
listen to that
Wale.
shit for real.
So
I like Wale too. I like Wale, man.
certain
Tyler
songs.
likes Wale.
Certain songs.
Yeah, I like his projects. I'm just not gonna put him in the verses against anybody. I like Wale.
Boo that man. Boo that man.
Don't call that man out.
Who? Wale?
Wale, yes.
Why not?
Don't too many people want to see him in the verse. I keep telling y'all that.
That-
That nigga got big, stupid major hits. Chris Brown, probably it.
He do got big. You talking about Chris Brown, the only one?
Who will beat him?
Like R&B,
Give me the rest of
rap,
that yak.
that rap that way.
Talk.
No, he can't be in the verses with a gangster rapper. No, but that rap that way in that lane, nobody else.
But how many people is that? Big
He only got his
Sean.
own
Who else?
lane.
Oh, he killing Big Sean.
I'm saying who else? Who would he battle?
He killing Big Sean. He killing what's the nigga that hoop for?
Hey,
for
Big
2
Sean
days
got.
in Africa?
I'm not gonna say
J.
that.
Cole.
I'm not gonna say.
J. Cole.
Hey,
Wait.
Big Sean got some sneaky hits though.
He do.
Wait.
He's
And they gonna play that
still
Mercy. He got
J.
sneaky
Cole.
hits, fool.
He better than J. Cole? Wale?
in
In
the
the verse.
verses. He
Oh,
would
in the
beat J.
verses?
Cole.
Pull up Big Sean hits.
Yes, he would
Dead.
beat J. Cole in the verses.
Who else?
Y'all gonna make laugh.
Yeah.
He gonna kill Kendrick
Oh,
in
I'm
the
through.
verses.
I'm through.
No.
He's not a versus artist.
No, I don't think so.
Kendrick is not a versus artist.
That man got some
I'm
hits.
through.
up there, man.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Big Sean. I don't fuck with you. Like it's gonna be hard for Wale to.
Bounce
Okay,
back,
type
no
in
favors,
Wale.
blessings.
Well, see, listen.
It's two
Hold on,
different
time
lanes.
out.
Why they gonna give you the
You gotta-
girl songs?
And that's what I was
You know
just
what I'm
finna
saying?
say.
Look at those hits. Go up to his hits, man. That man got
Listen,
stupid
hits.
hits.
but it's
Ambition, Lotus Flower Bond, The Matrimony, On Chill.
On
They gonna be
Chill,
too-
all the they like.
and when
all
that
girl-
nigga
it's
come in
all
there,
the same
girls,
Lamborghini
chick songs.
Merce, it's gonna
Right.
drown that shit out.
Yo, chick, she so thirsty.
That's the thing.
It's two different vibes.
Can I tell you like a secret? Like when we did that verses and things, like when we did it when we was on Zoom and shit, I knew that with Outkast, Outkast is the better group, of course. We know that. They got the better songs. We know that.
Yeah.
Roses though.
But they don't. They're too soft.
Roses not about to win you nothing.
It's not gonna be
not.
right. So when you go play Lotus Flower Bomb, which is a live ass fucking song, but that nigga when that beat drop on Mercy and that shit come on, that nigga, it's a win.
Oh no, I mean, but you're talking about 2 Chainz and Kanye. No, he can't fuck with them.
But that's a Big Sean is
Big
on
Sean
that
song.
song,
I
so he
see.
can play that in his
Well,
verses.
Okay, well it'll be 15-5. All right.
No, but I'm saying that's why I told him pull up Big Sean. He got a lot of those, buddy.
Yeah,
I don't think you're thinking about that.
Look, man, no hands.
I just want to see
That's
Wale
point
in
for
the
whatever.
verses with someone. Nike boots.
But that's the kind. I doubt Nike boots. I would say no hands though. No hands.
Yeah, no hand. He got some live. I'm not saying
I
he
never
got
been a
Walker
fan of Nike
song,
boots.
I
Though.
think.
No hands,
That's
right?
Walker song?
Yeah, no hands is. I
Okay.
think. Look, man, no hands.
No hands.
That's a Roscoe.
but
Dash.
Wale on it, so he can play.
Walker song.
Okay.
That's Walker song.
Yeah, Wale, you know, he be tough.
Got some hits.
But he definitely got some hits.
Like I said, it'll be different. You got to find an artist that do the same shit he do.
Right, which is hard. But
He got his own lane. That's why he stays relevant like he does.
did y'all watch the Trina and Eve?
When it
I
came
forgot.
on, I
Like,
saw
I
it.
literally-
It came on like Wednesday.
I literally just saw people posting. I was like, God damn it.
I watched some of it. It was entertaining.
It was.
And then like all verses, like you think they
I
don't
can
have
see
20
Eve, though.
songs. Yeah. But both of them got 20 that you like know.
I would think.
I feel like Eve got the bigger hits if you think about it.
She do, but Trina definitely held her own because
Yeah, hell
she was
yeah.
on a lot of remixes that you been and forgot about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good battle. I don't really know who won, who lost, but it was closer than I thought it was gonna be.
I saw a lot of Eve, so I'm gonna go Eve. I was a big Eve fan too.
But,
though.
I mean,
she was
Eve-
more of that type of rapper, female rapper that I would listen to.
Eve got a hell of a catalog.
I actually had. She might have been one of the first CDs I had. I had that Eve CD. I mean,
You bought that Eve?
Yeah, I think
I
was in
think the
there.
first one.
Yeah.
I think the first woman album I had was Mia X.
Mine was me.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
Eve probably was right.
Then Foxy
No,
Brown.
I'm sorry, the brat.
No, Foxy Brown might have been first.
Yeah.
Foxy was before Mia
My
X.
mama
I think.
had Foxy Brown.
Yeah. She was.
Mama had Foxy Brown.
But I think that was your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was young, but I'm playing his shit. Yeah, you know.
Mom's damn sure had that Foxy Brown. That's crazy, nigga. My mama listened to Foxy Brown rap. Me and my mama listen to the same rappers.
Big.
Speaking of Foxy Brown, I don't know how this tie in, but did y'all see that Rockefeller suing Dame to stop the sale of Reasonable Doubt as an NFT?
Good.
They
good.
explain
It's not
NFT
good. It's
to
not good.
like I don't get
Yeah, I
NFT.
don't get that shit.
Google it.
So an NFT is pretty much just art. It sits up under the Ethereum blockchain.
NFT is
So
art that
you
sits
can
on
create
Ethereum.
your own art, just like NBA Top Shots, right? So now instead of us going to the store and buying cards
Do it online.
and saving baseball cards, no, it's online.
Yeah, it's digital.
And you buy it
So
on-
how do you do an album like that?
Well, they're giving the album, but it's gonna be some type of certificate of authentication, and you own that album in NFT. And if you sell it to anybody, you still get money from that. And if they
It's
sell
a-
it,
it
you
keeps-
still get money from that.
It's just like a pyramid,
Which-
kind of.
It's
But
a digital token.
yes, but I don't see how he can do it because Jay-Z owns the masters.
He can't.
to
That's why they
Reasonable Doubt.
suing his ass. That's why that one don't make sense. That I don't know why he
Because
think
you
he-
don't own it.
But I would like
and
to
why
hear.
would you do some shit like that?
I would want to hear that from him.
He ain't gonna say like the real answer. You seen him in interviews.
And they said that he was looking for another avenue already to if that NFT get blocked to try to sell it. So it's almost like he know what
He
he's
knows
doing.
something. Yeah, he knows. He knows it's something he can do. Otherwise, come on now. You know I ain't gonna. I get out here and sell the dummies. There got to be a reason for me to do that. Otherwise, I know I can't just sell the dummies alone.
and plus he big in art, so he probably knows. You know what I'm saying?
He knows something. I wouldn't think it would work that he could sell Reasonable Doubt in any way alone.
And then that NFT shit is weird because I'm not gonna go to your house like, ooh, you got the Reasonable Doubt. Ooh, I got it in my phone. Too.
You got
It's
the
right
Reasonable
here.
Doubt NFT.
Right.
So
Ooh, wow.
okay,
I don't know what
so
it might include though. It might have a video that you ain't never seen. Of some
That's
shit.
true.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
why is this NFT so different from Apple Music? And
I really
how
don't
does
know.
and how do you get paid off of this NFT consistently?
But it's Reasonable Doubt on Apple Music.
Yep.
Yeah, he put it on there right before he sold his shit.
So that's what makes it like so. Okay, so the way you get paid off Apple Music is people go listen to it. How do I go listen to specifically this NFT?
You will have to go over to whoever's house and they have to play it on their Bluetooth just the same way you would. But see,
One
NFT,
spin a year.
But
Literally
like
have to go to
NFT for music is kind of stupid unless the album is made for that. You remember somebody made an album.
For me, none of it's
It
stupid.
was like Wu-Tang or somebody. They made an album just to sell to one person. like for like $1 million or
Yeah.
$10 million.
$10 million.
Yeah.
That's the only way it works, where you can only really listen to it at that person's house.
I won't say that
crazy.
because I don't know, because they're doing it and people are profiting big off of this shit. Like,
Yeah, but
it's
not music. I haven't seen it done in music. Art, yes. All right, this is my NFT. Art, I can only.
No,
I got to go to your house. To
I
see
can't
this
think
paint.
of who it was.
This
but
one I be
recently,
feeling
a
like
female did
that
it.
the old man that had needed the GPS and shit
I'm
like
trying to
NFT.
tell you,
I can't.
fool. I
I heard
talking
G-Boss talking about it for a long ass time. That nigga, I got my basketball cards. Some shit he was trying. I got my NBA. Like,
I just think shit like that. Fool, y'all saw that Wheel of Fortune clip. And
Oh, yeah.
the guy
Bitcoin is-
responded,
right.
"Bitches is the future."
Bitches
But
is-
it basically said
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
No, it didn't say.
He said Bitcoin is the
bitches
future.
in the future, but it was actually Bitcoin is the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one, do y'all believe that? And is NFTs basically the same thing as like that?
It's in the same family, I would say, because it's digital.
literally-
So is it
you
the
got
future?
Bitcoin, you got Ethereum. Those are the two biggest cryptos.
right.
NFTs literally sit under the Ethereum blockchain, not the
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin blockchain. So they're a baby of Ethereum.
Gotcha.
Ethereum
The blockchain.
without Ethereum,
Kurt's brother was talking to me about
NFTs are
blockchain about
non-existent.
10 years ago. I had no clue what that shit was.
Remember we were watching that shit on Vice, like way back then.
The reason why Dame can do that shit is because if he sells that NFT, you can't go to Apple Music to buy no NFT. You
Right.
go everywhere else to do it, but you can't do that on Apple Music. You got to be a part of
And once he get that money, it's a wrap, man.
Once he get the bread, if he make fucking $1 billion off that NFT, the government can't take the shit.
They can't, but Rockefeller can.
No,
That's
they
cool.
can't.
Well, they can sue. They can sue.
They can sue. Right, that's my
But
point.
but what? How do you get
They
it?
can sue him for real money, but this man can go spend his crypto wherever the fuck he
I'm
want.
bankrupt. You can't shit, huh?
Right.
Here go $5.
How that work if you bankrupt? Don't you still get your sue money if you go bankrupt?
We gonna find out who finna win. Goddamn.
Nigga, you bankrupt, you just bought $1 million house.
I just feel like for him to do it, it gotta be a catch too.
think
Because like
so.
you can't be that bold and that arrogant and think that you know.
But then it's still hard to say because he's been that bold and that arrogant the entire time too.
I guess them making up. Ain't
Days
happening.
are always.
But I don't know, man.
But
Because
that might be separate.
I'm sure Jay-Z hipped to all these different forms too. Like
he probably got.
that nigga a billion.
Right.
He got
people.
big high power lawyers that's gonna figure it out.
Gonna eat the case.
But anyway, we'll see what end up coming from that. But Dame tripping. That's how I look at it.
And he been tripping.
Playoffs.
Talking playoffs?
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Man, NBA playoffs, man, been in full fledged last night, man. The Bucks and Brooklyn
Damn, KD.
Nets. They was in a heated battle. KD dropped what, 49, I think?
40 of them
48,
things.
48.
48
A
of
Greek
them
Freak
things.
dropped 40.
He played the whole game.
And they both,
KD.
KD played the whole entire game.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, he had to.
Hell yeah.
Harden dropped what, 24? Something like that.
Did he? I didn't realize he dropped that many because I just felt like he wasn't aggressive enough.
Harden.
But yeah, and I get he still.
I think
hurt,
he still,
but-
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
'cause
still hurt.
he said it. And in the press conference, he was saying he just frustrated, man, because I think he was saying he frustrated because he know he couldn't.
You know, he
really
way
do-
better than that. Yeah.
But he said I went out there and tried to give everything I could. But shouts out to the Bucks, man. They going to the finals to meet the winner of today's game between Atlanta and Philly. Which Atlanta, shit, Trey Young, he been balling like a motherfucker.
Balling hard.
Ben
Day and
Simmons
night.
Ben Simmons been bumming like a motherfucker.
No, Ben Simmons
he
been
had,
Ben
man.
Simmons.
He's a good player. He's
That's all he is. Just a good player. He's just a good player.
you expect more from him.
No,
but
you
I
shouldn't.
I do.
Ben Simmons?
Yeah, I expect 8 points.
8, 9 points. That's what he's gonna give you. He averaged like 12.
Listen.
What y'all
I
want from this man?
I keep telling you,
More.
man.
That nigga
like-
Chris Hodges.
You can't make that kind of money. You can't play that amount of minutes and don't give no kind of production. The least you can do is be fundamentally sound. Like I keep saying that shit. Like you cannot win basketball games if you're not fundamental. That's playing defense, moving your fucking
he
feet,
does do
making
that.
your free throws.
He's
You
a
don't
dope-
make
He
your
don't
free
do that.
No, he's one of the best perimeter
throws.
defenders.
Right,
But
he
does
gotta make the
hit
free
his
throws.
free throws?
No,
Okay,
he's
so
trash
he-
offensively.
And he get a lot of them.
He shoot. They purposely puts this man on the line.
Hack
He's
shit.
a liability. You got a fucking guard, and they playing Hack or Simmons. You did that with Shaq.
Well, he's really 6'9", so he's not a guard.
He's a point guard.
He's a guard, 6'9" guard.
Hey man, he's not that good.
That's what it all boiled down to. man.
I mean,
Dummy.
shit.
I feel you. Fuck it.
But the Clippers, they closed out Utah.
With no Kawhi.
Terrence, man,
Is a man.
boy, 39 of them hoes.
He's a man. As
Florida State.
He a young guy.
Yeah,
Hey man, me and Wayne was sitting in here watching that game, man, and that nigga could not miss.
he couldn't miss.
Wayne was like, man, this, because Wayne felt like, that Brun going to, he ain't been watching playoffs, so he was like, shit, you got me watching this bullshit, but he was glued to it because
He can't help
Can't
it.
not
Yeah.
watch that shit.
And I'm talking about, we started like, shit, we watched the whole game for real in here. And that nigga could not miss, man. That nigga
Won't
went,
miss.
Yesterday was just a good sports day.
Yep.
Like
It was.
You had the basketball. You had
Track.
track. I was
Charlo fought.
I was going to swimming. It was just everywhere.
The rain was hating on my shit, so I kept.
We even got
when I
football
dropped
yesterday.
Even
I don't
got
know what the fuck that was, but I watched it. It's like, look at this shit
a
here.
championship game.
Yeah, fuck going on here. It was a lot. It was a great sports day. Going back to KD though, like, is it anything you can criticize about the game he played yesterday?
Nah, not in my opinion.
The shots he took.
One bad shot, but I get it. He was dead tired. He was. You saw it in that shot, in that selection. You saw it before. Like, he got the rebound, gave it to Harden. Like, I don't want it, and it was 10 seconds left in the game, and Harden gave it right back. And he was like, "Shit, I got to try it.
Gotta do something.
So I felt like he should have tried.
Well, I
to get
feel
a
like
better
he
shot,
gave it to Harden
but I
to
just
reset
think- I
because he
think
threw it and then went over there and got it.
Yeah.
Man, it's if you miss, you're gonna be criticized. If you don't take it, you're gonna
Yeah.
be criticized.
It was the same shot that he made to take him to
Now,
overtime.
Yeah, it was the same shot. So
I didn't
damn.
like that shot anyway. When
I
he,
ain't like- I ain't like
even
the
when
one
he
he
shot it,
made.
yeah, the one
I
he
ain't like-
made, I was like,
Ugh.
because to me, he more of a face, like he gonna face up and do what he want to do. But that like turnaround at the three, that just didn't seem like him.
Try to get to the free throw line, extend it somewhere.
Like it just feel like when he did it, he wasn't comfortable in either one of those shots.
Yeah, and that's defense. Like if them niggas is in your motherfucking hip pocket the whole time, you gotta create space to get your shot out. Even though he can't block that shit, that's just defense. You making it hard for him.
But it played great
He
defense.
played
But
great defense, but it's just
I
nothing
feel
that
like
you
he
could
wasn't
do.
comfortable where he got the ball.
Yeah, it's just nothing that he could do.
And I felt like he
Defense
could have
play.
tried to get a better position, a better spot on the floor. Cause I feel like KD get wherever he
That's what
want,
I'm.
wherever
He
want.
can get wherever,
And
and
so
that's what I
with
say.
that-
I just don't think he was comfortable where he was at.
So with him
But-
taking that shot, I felt like he tried to get there.
But see, that's the thing. You know, he played the whole game. In the whole game, he getting his ass knocked on.
Tired. I
He
get it.
tired. So that was a tired fuck it shot. Like,
Man.
let me get this shit off.
Man, as a coach, you gotta find a minute or two.
I
here
agree with that. Yeah,
for him. To,
something.
like Kobe used to then play the first like 3-4 minutes of the fourth,
get
every fourth. Well, that was Phil Jackson did that with every pretty
Game
much
7
everybody.
though.
But man, you
Game
gotta.
7.
But they
Ty,
did
you're a
last game.
coach.
You
You
did
gotta
last-
find a minute or
I'm
two.
with it.
He did the
I'm
last
with
game
you.
too, though.
You got the TV timeout and shit, and that's why he played the whole game. You get them
Yeah.
TV
So
timeouts, you
imagine a
call
TV
timeouts,
a
all
TV
that.
timeout plus 1 more minute.
Hey.
1 minute of game
Who?
time is a long time.
Hey, who?
You
I'm,
get a
I'm
commercial
with you.
break in there or some shit, like, and then make it 4-5 minutes. You catch your breath.
I'm with you on that. But
I saw a
I
lot of
mean,
that.
we,
Though.
let's not act like it ain't unheard of. We've
Right.
seen Bron play a whole game.
Right.
We've seen
No, it's
Joe, like,
not, but-
yeah, like we've seen it. Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? And if he hit that shot, we
He
wouldn't be
make
talking
you
about
what
how
he
many
talking
minutes
about,
he played.
We've also seen Bron ask for 2 minutes here and there too, or get a minute or two.
yeah,
here
but
and
he
there as well.
37, 38 now. And
And so is KD.
Or
KD ain't nowhere near that old.
He older.
I'm not-
He ain't a kid.
they
He a
only like
baby.
a year or two apart. They can't be too far apart.
KD and bro.
Yeah, they got to be about
Yeah,
maybe 2.
KD 31,
Bro, 36, 37.
37. That's a nice difference.
Yeah, that's a
Hey,
difference.
5 years. That's a big difference.
And think about how much
the body
basketball Brun has played.
I see more criticism on Steve Nash than anybody else though.
I think so
And
too.
it's because of the way he did not give anybody a rest. Well, KD in particular a rest. I think James Harden played majority.
What's
of
the
the
point?
games, too. Would've
To
hurt
this
late.
point, nobody attempted a field goal off the bench.
That's crazy. Like somebody got to
That's
get
nuts.
in.
Like
I
you
think
can't,
that
you
big sen-
can't.
And then
I think that's bigger story than Kate. Like you got to get some bench.
And where they was suffering
in the
at-
playoffs, you got to get bench points.
and they
got
suffered.
to. You
They
have
also
to.
suffered in rebounding. They could have bought that big Claxton, whatever the big center guy. Let him get a couple rebounds, a couple fouls. Let him go. I think he can go guard Giannis and just take some fouls.
Hey, there's a reason why these people don't play. It ain't like they're not good or nothing like that. They're just not, I guess, not ready. Like these people who coach, they know what the fuck they doing.
Apparently he
I don't
They
think
know what
Steve
they
Nash
doing.
knows what he's
he
doing.
didn't.
I
Last
think.
night.
I mean, he
knows
drew some
overall.
good shit up.
That's what I'm
man.
saying. He know what
I
he
give him-
doing.
He know. He.
But he
straight.
also did some bad shit.
You give me KD, I draw up a. All
They-
right, if all this fails,
Your
shoot.
play probably be like give KD the ball and everybody else get the fuck
That's
out of the
what
way.
happened.
That's what
Flat.
Steve Nash do.
That's what he did last night.
Well,
the whole
but not
night.
with. But if you got James Harden and a healthy ass Kyrie,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
the play. You see what I'm saying?
You don't need coaching with them either, though.
Yes, you do.
They said something too about
maintain the
that
goddamn locker room.
Brooklyn got some stuff to think about because you giving 3 people the max. You can't afford to
Can't
go
afford
get
nothing, right?
a better bench.
Yeah.
But you brought up the injuries. Did y'all see Brun tweet? He was saying they all didn't want to listen to me about the start of the season. I knew exactly what would happen. I only wanted to protect the well-being of the players, which ultimately is a product and a benefit of our game. These injuries isn't just part of the game; it's a lack of pure.
Shouts out to Brown, and that's cool, but he ain't the only one who said that. A lot of the players were saying it. A lot of the commentators were saying it. I ain't going to give him all of the credit for it because a lot of people did say that.
Well, I wasn't really giving them credit. I'm just talking about all the injuries we seen.
Yeah, I think a lot of people knew it for the short season.
And Brown, what you want them to do? Because if they played it later,
eventually this was going to happen.
It's going to have to catch up.
Right. Eventually, so might as well be now.
Yeah.
Whether it was this year, next year, the year after, that was going to happen. So it's just
I will say this.
back on track.
I know people may not like it, you know what I'm saying, but I think I like the playoffs a little bit better right now without Brun in it.
It's more competitive.
Yeah, and this is the most competitive that we don't know who the fuck finna win this bitch. Right. And then everybody who could win it is potentially new. They're new people.
It's new. It's gonna
you got Bucks. Right. You got if Atlanta or whoever went out of Atlanta and Philly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Pulling for Chris Paul, even though he out game 1 because of the COVID protocol.
That's already been said.
I really don't care who wins.
Yeah, they say he out for game 1.
I just want to see.
Yeah.
But that's a big hurt to the Suns not having Paul.
Yeah, huge.
So we're gonna have to, we might see. It depends on what happens with Kawhi, but we've seen the Clippers could be good without Kawhi. But he might be in that same situation too. So we'll see.
I don't think this was luck with Terrence, man. That's why I say you have practice.
He's been consistent that way.
That's what I'm saying. Every time Kawhi's out the game, they put him in. He's like they 6th man. They plug that man in and he hoop.
He showed up.
He can hoop. So I don't see them too much dropping off. Paul George has been really impressive. I can't lie.
Playoff P now? He earned that name now?
I don't know about the playoff P.
Sometimes they just disappear.
Right, they disappear.
Playoff P, all right. It ain't for Paul.
This playoff season.
What is for?
That's another fight.
Dummy.
That's another fight. He's been playoff P these series. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And Chauncey Billups, he on the coaching staff. That's what I'm saying. These coaches that work with these
my boy commenting.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Okay.
They work with these players, man. And Chauncey Billups, big shot Chauncey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he telling nigga be more aggressive. He coach him up on shit. So these guys ain't that by accident, man. These boys actually can play, and that's why I say the bench not having no points in Brooklyn, like other than
that's
Mike.
big, though.
That's a failure.
That's crazy.
They give you.
I want to say
when they blew that 26-point lead in Philly, 2 people was in double figures.
if I heard it right, I can't. If I heard it right, it wasn't no points. It was no field goal attempts.
Y'all niggas don't even shoot the ball. Ever.
Right. Go set a screen, maybe.
So
That mean
give
5 men shot the goddamn
give
basketball.
KD the ball.
And these are, they might
Your
not
job
have
is to
the
give
best
KD the
bench,
ball.
but these are NBA players, fool.
Yeah.
You mean they can't get you a bucket?
Or shoot a bucket. Shoot the motherfucker.
Right.
But that's Joe Harris' fault. That nigga couldn't hit nothing.
Man, he went and he had some great looks.
Wide open ass shot.
Man, he went cold. He went extra cold
He
down the
normally a
stretch.
good
But that's the
shooter.
thing, man. They niggas living at that 3-point line, man. You know why Chris Paul?
But he was
killing.
open. He
And
was
that's
there.
his game. It's not like he was
Well, that's
forcing
his
them.
shot. That's his shot.
And he
I
was
get it.
open. Shit.
And he open. You got to shoot it. Chris Paul has
gotta
mastered
make
that
it.
mid-range shit, man. Like them the same points you get. Like if you keep hitting them holes and them niggas come down shooting threes, missing them, you gonna be up.
Yeah, I understand.
by-
but if you get that bitch open at the 3-point line,
you
I
shoot
expect
it.
you to
You
make
shoot it.
He
If you're
got-
the
he got
3-point
about
shooter,
three fucking wide open
there's
shots.
no reason for Giannis to be shooting threes and you can't make free throws.
He hit a couple.
They'll take that all day long.
Right. Ben Simmons, no reason. That's why he don't shoot them hoes. Niggas literally go to the locker room when he on the 3-point
That remind me of you shoot with Bear. It was no reason you should have been way back there. We should have
No,
pulled
man.
you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Put him in the post.
Yeah,
Out of your range.
Baron beat me what, 3 times?
Well, about a lot of times.
Beat me 3 times.
That nigga a lot of time.
Boy beat me 3
That
times.
nigga beat you by 4, 5, 6 times out there. They had to drag him out. The man took enough of a beating.
Dummy.
Staying in basketball, we saw, this week Charles Barkley basically said that he was done with inside the NBA once he turned 60. So that's basically 2 years from now. Right. He said due to council culture, not being able to have fun and everything, he's saying that, he walking away. Mm-hmm. Basically that, I think it's a running joke that he's told about the women in San Antonio.
San Antonio.
About them being bigger women. Purely a joke. They have fun. He said when you go to San Antonio, it's a group that got the shirts on from the comments and things. Mm-hmm. But now TNT been telling him, you can't say that. You got to stop saying it. And he was like, he's just not having fun with it anymore because of shit like cancel culture. I've been saying this shit for 10 years, and now all of a sudden it's a problem now. Mm-hmm. What's y'all thoughts on? I know we talk a lot about cancel culture.
Bum, bum, bum.
I think in this one, he just making noise for no reason. He has a reason, but I think he probably was going to retire at 60. He just seemed like one of the players that don't want to do this. Not players, but people that just don't want to work his whole life. You know what I'm saying?
He said that. He definitely said that.
He was like, it's stupid to work after. You work your whole life to retire and you still going to work after that. That's just stupid. So I think he was going to do it at 60 no matter what. But then I also think that he does have a valid point. Like, even for them next 2 years, I still want to have fun.
But I think this did expedite the process.
I've been the last 8.
He might have signed another contract.
I think he would have stayed.
Yeah.
Because for him, this is, you're retired, but this is what they do. He loved basketball. Right. He loved the game. You can tell the passion that they all have up there. But
and then that's the perfect job. Like that right there does not work. That's simply having fun. That's just like us. What we doing right now? We getting paid.
They got the best.
I agree, but then sometimes sometimes it's a job. Sometimes too.
It's a job.
So I will still say that.
But
and then we know, enjoy it, but we know it take preparation. It take, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to the point,
stage,
like it don't be, I don't know, coming in here. Like I've never not wanted to come in.
Right.
Agreed. But when I turn 58, it might be different.
Yeah.
And then also, I don't want to watch every damn NBA game. During the season, a lot of them hoes be boring.
And he got to watch it.
That's true. And that's a long, brutal season.
Imagine if we had to come in here and watch every podcast and critique.
Well, fuck all that. Let's go off what he said. He's leaving because of cancel culture. But shit, I don't want to make up what he said.
As well as because I don't want to work.
Right, but we just talking about the old age. I want to also highlight the cancel culture.
TNT is trash for that. I mean, just fundamentally, the numbers would show you people are bigger in the South, men, women, everybody. He picked out San Antonio, but he said he don't like San Antonio, the city. But that was just a joke that like caught on. But for him, after 10 years, stop saying that. For what? Why?
Then
it offends people.
Obviously not.
No, I'm saying that's why they're telling you it offends.
It's offending people, so they go into the network and complaining probably.
So,
but I don't really.
It was one person in particular that wrote like an up ad, basically saying how trash it is, and they continue to let them do it, and
that's always gonna happen.
Does the wobble offend people?
I'm not sure, but it may be somebody that it does offend. So if somebody say, "Hey, this offends me." Okay, that's it.
I don't think you can.
So no longer play in the wobble.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's tricky.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that. We can't
adapt all.
We can't adapt to everything that offends everybody.
Right.
Now, like we can try not to be offensive.
We offended somebody right now, and we ain't saying you don't feel like we said nothing offensive. I bet.
Right, but
and I'm not about to adapt to that shit.
But
shit, I
and that's
to his point. We can't make everybody comfortable. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Right.
Shit, you offended by it. Okay, I apologize that this may offend you,
but I'm gonna do it again.
But it's just a joke.
But this is the same thing that we've been saying, like with comedians and shit. Like a lot of comedians are saying it's dead, it's dying because I can't tell a fucking joke. I can't laugh at this. I can't laugh at black people. They get mad. I can't laugh at white people. They get upset. I can't cancel. Yeah, I can't laugh about none of this shit because
we're not supporting the network.
Right. And if you big in San Antonio, you can be big in LA. It ain't the city that makes you big.
Cancel culture. You think? I know that Dave Chappelle can't be canceled, but do you think that has changed his style of comedy?
Hell no.
I think it has. You know what? I think it has because for the simple fact, Dave Chappelle ain't always been this kind of comic. He come up there and crack jokes. He ain't been that serious guy sitting up on that.
I think it's the times that's making him serious.
Right.
Yeah, because if you think about his seriousness, it's not about bigger people or anything like that. It's about what's going on in the world. Like it's about black and white. It's about racism, systemic racism.
Right.
It's also about cancel culture.
It's also evolution of a comic. He's getting older, so it's kind of time out for that hee ha ha shit. We even seen it in Kevin Hart. He was speaking about some shit he ain't like that Bill Maher said, and he usually don't really speak on anything political.
What happened with
Bill Maher probably said something about
Bill Maher was saying there was a couple episodes. He was saying something like things are better for black people. Like we're not enslaved.
But you can't say that. You ain't black.
Yeah,
and that's Kevin what I was telling y'all.
Kevin Hart was like, all right, we might not be enslaved, but people still dying in the streets. Like, shit still fucked up. And who the fuck are you to say that, white man?
I seen that a lot of people are saying you know, with that systemic racism and stuff, they're like, oh, they're blaming everything on the system and stuff. And I feel like sometimes that's when conversations need to be had, because a lot of that shit it sounds like you don't know how this works. Right. And that's cool. If you don't, that's fine. That's when it's time to listen. Mm-hmm. Like everybody not trying to blame everything on the system, but there is systemic problems that we have that is built in to hinder some. Like if people brought up redlining or something, that was a thing that really existed. So like to say that was something that was done by a system that was put in place.
There's a lot of systems, even system we talked about earlier. Getting rid of student loans toward housing helps who?
They said it helps a lot of black and Hispanic people.
Exactly. Systemic. It's going to help some white people. Maybe a very small amount, but it's going to help.
It's going to help a lot of them too.
But compared to these other numbers.
But police, Kevin Hart, he talked about police. Something else he don't really talk about. He was saying his son is of driving age. So he was like, in his neighborhood, okay, it might be cool for him to drive around. Hey, I'm Kevin Hart. You know who I am. You fuck with me, shit gonna get different. Right. But his son, they don't know his son. Right. So that same conversation, like every black man got
what that was on?
Breakfast Club interview when he was talking about the
recent.
Yeah, it was like last week. He was saying, I gotta have that same conversation with my son because hey, get home. That conversation.
Kevin Hart had a week this week,
and that's what I was saying. And that's what I was saying with Bill Maher that time. Like I like Bill Maher. You know, we watch him a lot. You know what I mean? But some conversations we said it. He be having, and I'd be feeling like a black person should be there. And not necessarily that they can't talk about it, but just to offer another alternative to what y'all saying. Like, yeah, it's cool what you're saying, and I get that in theory, but no, this is what we're saying.
Like, we make jokes about women. We don't ever say what women should be doing or feel, you know, because that's not our place. Because we not a woman. So that's not our place. And 3 white men talking about racism is over.
That's racist.
Nigga, it was over for you before you was born.
That's racist. Right. Racist good.
Yeah. How the fuck we get to Bill Maher?
Kevin Hart said stop playing with him, man. He's stunning on y'all niggas talking about basically he's not funny. That man said he's the highest grossing comedian in every form of comedy.
Oh yeah.
But that's the difference between funny and money. He's a system huge. Now.
So does that go against?
I mean, I like him. I think he's funny, but I know what people are saying when they say he's not funny.
Man,
you know what I mean?
His bank account is
right
funny,
and that's what he said.
But it's the difference.
Like what J. Cole said. If you're making fun of a millionaire, joke's on you, basically.
Yeah. Well, what's my man?
But is that true? Can we not make jokes about?
It's no different. It's no different than bringing out the stats to just because somebody got better stats don't mean they better. Like you know, like shit. Like you can find somebody who might got
don't have the best stats,
right? Yeah, so that's it.
5 and what in
the Super Bowl stats? Yeah, but I'm saying like yards and touchdowns.
But Robert Horry.
But we always say Dan Marino. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that came from Cat Williams said something about him. But I personally think Cat Williams just be hating on Kevin Hart.
Is he hating on said the entertainer too? He said the entertainer stole his joke.
Once again, this is a hell of an interview. He talked about that. He said, "Man, when comedians all in the same room, like somebody if they bring up a certain topic." Then that's not stealing. Now, if it's word for word, like you heard me say this exact joke and you say the same thing, but if it's something like, oh yeah, women can't drive. You know how many people say women can't drive? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so who stole the joke?
Said the entertainer stole it from Cat Williams.
I find that very hard to believe, Cat Williams.
Because I still didn't hear the joke. So
because Kings of Comedy came out way before you put a perm in your head.
But you know what? It's just like with anything. Like, I mean, you can name it. You know, you open up Content Factor. Man, them niggas stole that idea from me. I don't even know you. Right. I didn't even know you was doing it. People had the same idea at the same time. Right. It's a big world. We talk about a topic. Then you go listen to one of your favorite podcasts, and they talk about this. God damn it.
Because only so much happened.
Them niggas hacking us.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's crazy. But, you know, it is what it is.
I'm just saying there's room for everybody, though.
What do y'all think? Oh, go ahead.
I think it's, you know, it's a comedy. I mean, you're a comedian. How many times have you heard the same joke over and over again just by a different person?
A lot. Yeah.
So, I mean, get out your feelings.
Black
man.
people like fried chicken. You stole that from me?
Right, you stole it. All right. That's crazy.
First nigga to have fried chicken?
Dummy.
Zion. They say some family members said that they would like to see Zion on another team because of the Pelicans' failure to put the right pieces around him.
He ain't been that long enough. Shut up.
It's that AAU shit, man. Like, this is a fucking $1 billion business. This is a corporation you dealing with, and you 2 years in the league, played half a season the first season, and you already got demands and requests.
No. The only thing I don't like about that argument, it could be some drunk uncle. It just said family. It didn't
Yeah,
say
it did
him.
say family.
It didn't say.
But
him.
you think if it gets out there, it's more embedded? It's something.
Or it could have been like, hey, go out there and say this.
Yeah,
like
it could have been that.
You know. But regardless, we can respond to the story. Fuck
Right.
that, Zion. You sit your
Right,
ass
sit
there.
your
and
ass down.
You get in better shape too,
Right.
nigga.
Exactly. Nigga.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be in New Orleans. He'd rather be in a bigger market.
But-
I thought he was going to.
But what's a bigger market? Because Milwaukee is not a big market.
Yeah.
That's
He
not
gonna win.
New York. Well, he said his buddy playing that.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
He could just scratch New York off his list. He'll probably sit his ass still and ride in New York, but they'll probably get R.J. Barrett if they want him.
What you talking about?
Yeah. When you were
So
saying
they can play
the trade.
together.
Yeah.
His buddy.
And they're not
R.J.
gonna beat
Barrett.
nobody.
They ain't gonna beat nobody.
Well,
and
he's
then
not
they-
going anywhere for the next 2 to 3 years.
I don't know. They might put his
They
ass
gotta
on
get
that
some.
block.
They gotta get some adults.
If they,
down there.
they'll,
They
the
got
only
young
way
players.
They gotta
yeah,
get
the
some
only-
vets down
The
there.
only way
man.
they'll get rid of him is in his last year, and they know he's not going to resign.
Yeah.
So I might as well trade him and get something.
But I thought they had pieces.
That's basically the same
Ball just not that. I mean, he played pretty good. They had Ball. They had
Brandon Ingram.
I just think they played
he
real.
was this
I
year.
thought
He was
they
an
had a
all-star
couple
for the
players.
first time.
They fired the
But-
coach already.
Right.
So I see turmoil though. You got a coach for 1 year, you fire him. God
They
damn it,
fired
I
the
don't-
last coach. I
I
didn't
don't
think they
wanna
should
be
have
here.
fired him. I don't like how they did Boogie.
Then everybody who leave do better as well.
Yeah, maybe it's the organization. I don't know.
It could be. But regardless, nigga, you ain't going nowhere for
Sit
a
your
while.
head down, bro.
I just think
doubt.
once you sign that contract, man, you live that shit out, you play it out, and then you leave when it's your turn to leave.
Yeah.
There ain't no reason to cause all this turmoil in the middle of a season. You still got to go play.
Crazy,
You
man.
still got to go in that stadium.
You know
man,
you're
that
gonna be there
arena.
for 2 more years.
Yeah, just be
At
quiet.
least.
Ride it out. Ride it out, man. You're gonna be 22, doing
I
what the
don't
fuck you
know,
want to
but
do.
they may feel like they can get a lot of pieces for that nigga. If
They
he gonna want to
still
be,
gonna make him stay there 2 more years. Like who said that 5th year? I think it's the 5th year option. They might trade him before that 5th year, knowing that he about to leave.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Did y'all see
Otherwise, I'm keeping you, Jack.
the earnings
Yeah.
report? The alleged earnings report from Mayweather and Paul said Mayweather racked in 112 and Paul 18 million.
Win-win.
it's him.
Now they did say the ratings was a lot lower than anticipated, but
Damn the Ravens.
they made their bag.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did y'all see a lot of
6,
people giving
8.
Floyd like saying he fucking up boxing and he ruining boxing and stuff? I know we talked about it
I
briefly.
see
but-
it.
I saw it, and I said I don't care.
I'm like we all boxing fans here. They need to bring the average boxer in. I mean, the average fan in.
It's not.
Well, it's not
Floyd.
even about
It's not-
bringing in the average fan to me.
That man do what he want.
It's not Floyd.
I think it's helping boxing.
These niggas who ducking each other is fucking up.
That's
boxing,
it,
man.
Todd. Like
These niggas won't fight.
like you sitting there and you getting mad at Floyd, but you won't get mad at Errol Spence and
Ryan Garcia
Brad-
won't fight. You won't-
Bradley.
What Javante, the boy won't fight him.
who the logic in that?
You bitches scared.
Yeah,
they running from each other.
Yeah, they
man.
definitely ducking each other. And to me, that's what's fucking
That's
up.
what's fucking
like
up
you
boxing.
want to pick on Floyd, but won't make these fighters fight each other. You won't make Joshua and other big boys fight each other.
Make that bit like a sport, man. You got to go through the season and get to the goddamn championship.
Yeah,
It's
like
simple.
Them niggas got Oscar De La Hoya getting back in the ring.
boxing is
Don't wanna see
fucking
it.
boxing is fucking up boxing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Promoters
that's why
is fucking up boxing.
That's why I ain't mad at Floyd. Get
Yeah,
your
that's
money,
what I'm
Floyd.
saying.
And,
And at least Floyd tell you what it is.
getting
I'm
money.
fighting an exhibition.
fuck you.
You can watch if you want. You don't have to watch an exhibition.
And in the meantime, because we get about 1 or 2
You ain't got to
good
watch a
fights
real
a
fight
year.
if you don't want to.
Right.
Shit.
In the meantime, yeah, I watch Lamar Odom fight. Goddamn,
That was
Man,
unfair.
that shit was bad.
That shit was unfair.
Man, that shit was bad.
Yeah, big slow. He was big slow. Big.
That shit was
Peter
bad.
Guns,
He knocked him
Cisco,
out.
I think, or
He
some
knocked
shit.
him out
What
slow, he
channel
fell
was
slow.
this on?
I don't know. Only saw highlights on
Disney.
Instagram.
Stream East Side.
College football. College football playoff change is looming. We've been talking about this for years. We've talked about different situations, but they looking like a 12-team model is leading the way for probably what's going to pass, and we'll end up with a 12-team model.
Hey man,
I like it.
I like it.
Let's go Blazers.
I like
Right.
it. I'm first thing that came to my mind is why are you doing this? And
It's needed.
my response was not because it's needed. I think it's money. Simply money, because the kids are now going to be able to make some money. So I think they're thinking, how can we make more money? Even though the kids making money, how can we make more?
Of course, it's a business model by adding more. They're gonna make more money, but I think it's needed. Right. I
12 though.
Because I said, I think it's sad when you see let's just use UAB for an example.
Yeah.
I can't help my schedule. I can't help my conference, but I go undefeated. Let's say, and then I don't even get a chance to show myself. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I do get blowed up, but they deserve a chance to be there. Right. You see what I'm saying?
It showed that Coastal Carolina? They would have been in that issue.
Yep.
Like
them not South Florida, but them Central Florida teams. Like they deserve the shot. Like if UAB go 10, 11-0, they deserve a shot.
Yeah.
And also, it's already making changes because some teams are changing their schedule, taking these cream puffs off and putting them in, a good.
It's making.
But does that hurt those cream puffs?
It does
monetarily, yeah,
because that means a lot.
Right.
That and number 13 still gonna be mad.
Yeah, but that's
but you 13.
But you,
yeah.
I feel like it's
Y'all
hard when it's 4.
You're unlucky.
You're right. 13 definitely gonna be mad. But if you 13, as we've seen the last few years, by the time you get to 13, you probably lost twice.
Well, not always.
Easy.
Yeah, in some cases,
it might be one of those smaller schools
where you can't lose.
Right.
And then depending on
who don't lose, it might be number 13.
They be
and
like
12-0 or something.
No, they'll be top 10.
Yeah, if
if
UAB go undefeated, they're gonna be in the top 10.
Right.
Yeah, they will.
It's gonna be
but they'll draw a high ass goddamn seed.
But like LSU or Auburn be like
10-1.
They lost 2 games or 3 games and they be like 13, 14 right in there. So I feel like you're giving more chances to more teams.
And if you're in the SEC West and you lose a game or 2, that don't mean you ain't one of the best teams in the country.
Okay, so some coaches will say, okay, so they're still gonna be cheating for the SEC basically because a 3-loss SEC team might still be 11.
Maybe so. And
they
just
have
like
3,
a Big
4,
Ten,
5,
right. I saw they did like what it would have looked like. It was multiple Big Ten teams in there.
Right.
Should it be an automatic? Okay,
like Indiana would have been in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. This was
crazy.
one of the coaches' gripes that it shouldn't be automatic for the Power 5 conferences that they get their better team in it.
I don't mind
That's
that.
automatic, basically, because that's going down because you might have let's say maybe the Pac-10 has a terrible year, and the winner of the Pac-10 has 4 losses.
But it's so many
they
conferences.
automatically gonna get in there.
But it's so many conferences.
And we've had that recently when the Pac-10 has been real bad, and they still
because somebody had didn't even go to the thing
Rose
because
Bowl,
of
I think.
the Rona.
Right. But I think it's going to be like that conference champion. It has to be the conference champion get to go. You know what I'm saying?
But he's
that's
saying,
what
what
I'm
if the conference champions
Had
are 3, 4 losses?
team.
They're the conference champ. You can't put them in there.
No, not if they don't deserve it. Not if Coastal Carolina is 12-0.
But even if you do,
and the conference champion.
but that's the beauty
That's
of
an anomaly, man.
But that-
If the conference
it's going. But
champion
that's what's
not top 10.
that's all. That's
You
what
lost
you're
3 games. You're probably not even playing for.
But
the
still,
conference.
that's the beauty of making it 12. Okay, fine. All the Power 5 champs get in. You still got a lot more teams to put in. God damn, you got
most life.
if you done lost twice and you not a Power 5 team, you're not going.
It's gonna happen.
If you
I
lost,
can't wait till it happens.
well, of course it's gonna happen, Hootie. But I'm not gonna say, we're not gonna move to 12 teams because it's gonna still happen.
But that's what
That makes sense.
That's what has.
What you want to have 136 teams in it?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's gonna
That's
continue.
NCAA basketball. Goddamn.
It's gonna continue. When you have that many teams, it's gonna continue to be hard. Like the NBA.
It's gonna be an
It's gonna be an
argument.
argument, but you gonna shut.
But
the
I'm
fuck up.
sorry, if
30
you've lost
teams.
2 games in 13, you're dead.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I agree with that.
See you later.
I agree with that. But
All
then it's
right.
gonna be
Better
that
luck next
anomaly.
year.
Who does it?
Tournaments have automatic bids, man.
Yeah.
I think this system is great.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. And even if somebody get flawed, sorry, try again next
I
year.
like it because it's more football. I just was putting up the argument for the sake of having that argument.
Okay.
It's more football. Okay.
Okay.
And I said it was from the coach. Shit.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. I feel like we done had you dummy on here a couple times, but Governor Kemp, the governor of Georgia, bring your stupid ass to the principal's
Fits
office.
the bill.
Governor Kemp, amongst all this national holiday celebration of Juneteenth, rightfully so, came out and decided that he said that he's not gonna give Georgia or doesn't want to give Georgia recognition? What's the word?
Recognition.
Recognition. What the fuck I said?
Recognition. Give it to him.
During the middle of the dummy.
Give it to him.
Dummy.
Well, fuck you still, Kemp.
It might be a word,
but he
though.
basically said that he's not going to give them time off to observe it as state holiday. So state people won't get paid, or he's trying not to recognize that as the holiday, man.
Oh.
I don't know why. He said that something about Georgia has 12 state holidays already, and by law that he can't add another day. I feel like you're the governor. Use the pen, stroke it, change it, nigga. You can add a 13th day.
They don't mind changing the voting law.
Right,
Exactly.
Right.
Immediately.
You
goddamn.
see how fast that was changed to stop
Right.
people from voting, but yet you can't add another holiday to honor the day that slavery was finally ended in this country.
What's
I
bigger
hope
than that?
all the state employees take PTO day on that day.
Exactly.
No,
And get paid.
don't take your PTO.
No,
That
'cause
need
that's
to
your
be a
paid
holiday.
time.
Yeah,
No,
that
it
needs
need to be
holiday.
recognized.
You pay me, sucker.
Agree.
Sucker.
Jive
Jive turkey.
Jive turkey.
Follow the feds, man. Follow the feds. If it's a federal holiday, let it be a state holiday, man.
Right.
Simple.
Same thing Alabama did.
Just like federal weed laws.
She said that she's gonna observe it and give it a state holiday. You
She
know what I mean?
already did. She
Yeah.
said y'all are off the
Yeah,
mark.
Immediately.
Right.
I like how fast they reacted to me.
Right.
Come on, Kim. Ain't nothing wrong with one more day off. People need days off, man. People are working entirely too much.
Wait.
And we don't know if it's true, but I see y'all got a little date on here, Georgia, January the 19th. Y'all, your Georgians, correct me, but it looks like it's some type of Confederate succeed day when y'all succeeded from the Union.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I don't know if this true yet. If that's the case, that's the one we can get the fuck rid of.
And the crazy thing is, it looks like on their calendar they moved it from January 19th. It's going to be celebrated this year on November 26th. Like, how the fuck you get a day you get to move?
Yeah,
That's
you-
like us putting
right.
Christmas on the 4th of July.
I know where you can move it.
Got the fuck out of here.
Off the motherfucking calendar. Put it on the 13th month, motherfucker.
Dummy.
Other than that, man, Mr. Kemp, you are our dummy of the
You
week.
stupid son
Dummy.
bitch. You.
Dumbass,
Hey,
stupid
that's
ass
the nigga that was
Right,
riding
finna say.
around in the bus with the take the immigrant somewhere. That's the same dude, right?
He was wild. He been wild.
He been wild. He been crazy.
I wouldn't put it past, but he been wild.
Damn.
So-
boy.
Any other news and information we forgot to add? Feels good to be back in the thing, even though we
good
didn't
to
go
be back
nowhere.
in
But
here
just a
with
regular
y'all.
episode. You know, the last few episodes been special, so they've been about our guests. But any other news information we forgot?
Nah. Happy Father's Day to y'all. Boy.
Yeah, until that, man.
Dummy.
What you got, cuz? What you got?
Yeah, forgot like a motherfucker. King White looked at me and I'm laughing because I know he done forgot, and I couldn't wait to remind him. But
No, fool, that's why I was pulling.
no,
it
you
up.
wouldn't.
No, you
No,
said
you
no.
wouldn't. No, you had no, fool. You owe it.
Dummy.
That nigga had forgot. Go ahead.
All right, but nah, man. On the serious tip, I know me and who didn't stock, we all fathers, but like I said, you coming. Don't worry about it. You's coming. What are some of the greatest gifts for you being a father? Like, what do you get out of that shit?
Oh, I thought you was about to say I got as a gift. I was about to say nothing. All I care.
That was gonna be one of them, though.
Man, but just fool like just knowing that you taught your kids something. Like I forgot I had did this, and for some reason my daughter reminded me this real recently. She's like, "You taught me how to tie my shoes." Like, damn, I did. Just little shit like that. It just let you know you've been there and you've been helping them. Just learn little shit through life.
I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know, man. Father's Day, I just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like somebody was telling me, they asked me something. They was like, something about Father's Day, and it was the same thing that I say with like Valentine's or any other day. Like shit, I'm that every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like who to say it be little things that your kids remember that you might not even think about. You know what I mean?
Like
it might be
Logan
little
singing the Purple Sprite song.
Yeah, like yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like like that was, man, that made my day when she sung that shit. Purple Sprite. You know what I'm saying?
Dummy.
But nah, man, it's just a beautiful thing, man, to be able to like Huda said, teach your kids little lessons and you see the growth in them and see them changing, you know, and growing, developing. Again, shouts out to all the fathers out there. Right. The cool thing about my group of friends or the people that I'm around, I don't really know anybody who's not really active in their kids' lives and making sure that they doing what they supposed to do. I know it's a thing, you know, that people say that, you know, sometimes you hear that it's a knock on fathers, especially black fathers. But I'll say, man, I'm willing to go on a limb and say a lot of fathers our age range are doing the thing, man. And you got to salute to those men who are, you know, taking their kids to practice, doing hair, giving baths, and just being a father, man, being there, being the head of their household and doing what they supposed to do. Whether they may not be getting the marriage part right or the relationship part right, they're still being in the kids' lives, man, and kids need that shit. So to all the fathers out there, man, we salute y'all.
Salute.
What's yours, Todd?
Yeah, you gotta answer your own question.
Oh, he never does.
No, I was
that was for you.
I was going to actually ask you because I know
He was ready to wrap it up again.
no.
Okay, and that's the end.
No, man. I was actually going to ask you because I mean you got a little sister. I'm
I'll
pretty sure you
find
do shit.
out soon. I don't know.
But either way, yeah, like you said, Huda, man, just knowing that, you know what I'm saying, you taught your kids something and shit that you don't even recognize that they picked up from you. You know what I'm saying? Those type habits. Shit. I don't know. I just get a joy out of it, man. Like, just knowing these little people depend on you for real.
Little people.
You know what I'm saying? My son, 21, I still got to be his dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still ask my mama to pay my phone bill.
Yeah, you don't never stop being.
Like, you still, that shit is like a 27, 8 job. Like, you ain't never off on that shit for real. So
Shit, I still call my pops for stuff.
right. So I mean,
Like how to make the steak.
I never call him for that.
He say you don't know how to make no steak.
Shit, he know how to make leather
And we did
belts.
him wrong. We was supposed to call him back for Father's Day too.
Nah, he at
Yeah.
church. I think they probably still at church.
He need to answer during the middle of church.
Look at that.
we talk about
we talk about fathers and
Right,
don't
we
even
ain't
call the
do
fathers.
right.
on fathers.
See, because nobody give a fuck about dads, man.
Us included.
We just following it. We ain't used to that shit.
Right.
They don't need to be used to
Right,
it.
that's crazy. But yeah, man, happy Father's Day to y'all boys again, man. That shit just fulfilling for me. But that's just it, bro.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day, man. And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye bye.
Follow the
Follow,
movement,
like,
you
follow,
idiots.
subscribe, all that
Comment.
shit.
Share all that shit.